No, the Street Fighter V
Oh my
Casa
God.
Bunch Bracket Online. I am the Doctor's In, and I am joined here with none other. You've seen him before. It's been a minute since you've seen him, but you've definitely seen him before. It is Brad.
Oh, you...
I was scrolling back. It is Brad Muse.
You forgot your M. All that vamping. I was like, let's see if he remembers what M word he chose today.
I was scrolling through the Discord DM.
Way to go. You waited so long that I was like, oh, is he not gonna do it today? Is today the day that I segue myself in? No, it isn't. Today's the day that we flub the hell out of an intro. It's fine. Nothing but consummate professionalism here at Casa Bunch. Magneto 1080p and ShinAkuma rocking out on this first match of the evening. ShinAkuma already trying to push their way forward from that P2 side. I hope that stream has audio. I do not currently have audio on the Discord stream. Not that it matters for me. I just hope that stream can hear it.
That is odd. Let's see if I can fix that for you. But great crush counter. Goes for the corpse hop. Already trying to take that corner control. But a great dive kick coming out from ShinAkuma. Gonna make sure that they have so much screen behind them to work with.
Yep, starting to press the issue moving forward. I like that Magneto 1080p
Switch
is
the
making
scene.
sure. Oh, what a whiff punish on the Toward Spheres. Yeah, Doc.
You have audio.
Word. I just double checked on that as well. And Shiggity Shane confirms in the chat as well. Thanks for looking out. We got the V-Trigger activation coming out from ShinAkuma, who does confirm into the CA. And oh my god, of course it kills. First round on the board for ShinAkuma.
It's Karin.
Karin
right?
health, Akuma damage.
It's Karin health. It's never gonna go well. Wait, Bunch, you said you had stream sound, right? In Discord?
No, stream has sound. I do not.
Okay.
But again, it doesn't matter that much for me. Ooh, okay. Oh, now I have it. Look at that.
So I made it so that you have sound. However, you lost the score, so you got to keep stream open for that.
That's fine.
But awkward start to the round, but it does look like.
Are also not right at all. It's not good. And those are guilty.
Why did these not? I hit save.
My God.
Word.
You're showing me crit cut though.
Consummate professional. And the names are backwards.
None of my settings saved.
It just gets better and better.
Oh
I
my
spent
god.
an hour getting it ready, and none of the settings saved. But it's okay. We're back into
Apparently
it.
you needed to spend an hour and
And a
10
half.
seconds.
Yeah.
With a little bit. No,
Oh.
you just needed 10 more seconds. Enough time to hit Control S in all the right spots. ShinAkuma getting the DP in the right spot. Closing out this first game here for themselves.
As the legendary Arturo Sanchez says, blup, blup,
Streaming is a blow up. But it's okay, because we got there in the end. We're back. We're heading into game 2, and that was actually a pretty strong start, I would say, for ShinAkuma, right? Like, they had a really kind of awkward round start in round 2 from both sides, but right away, we're already getting the command dash in for Magneto.
Yeah, I mean, I went to call this out a little bit in the first game, but we didn't really get the chance to because there was a great whiff punish on a Toward Spheres that interrupted me. But I love that Magneto is going for those movement options, specifically when the air fireball comes out, just to cheat the space. The meaty Toward Spheres connecting again, but Magneto just kind of doesn't block his space after. ShinAkuma is going to have the damage for the perfect KO in this round. And Magneto, there were a couple of spots there where Magneto just kind of let go of the controller. I don't know what's going on.
Remember, chat, if you do have any issues while running in our tournament, running your matches in our tournament, be sure to let us know immediately in the Discord chat. That way we can hopefully figure something out for you, as that is going to be ShinAkuma moving on 2-0 over Magneto 1080p here. We're going to be heading to our second match of the night. It is going to be Mailyn versus HighSpeedChaos. Mailyn coming in on the player 1 side, HighSpeedChaos on the player 2. Now, HighSpeedChaos is a player that we've seen quite often before, but I am curious how they're going to play into Mailyn currently.
Right, and again, Mailyn, another one of those people, you know, I associate them with the lore. They were rocking that poison character emblem in the lobby, though. Another one of these people that has multiple characters that they can bring out. ShinAkuma says, was smooth on my end, shrug, in response to some of the questions that have come up. HighSpeedChaos is on the Luke. Mailyn is rocking the poison going on this. Now, Doc, do you have the overlays updated?
Yeah.
Part 2, did you save the updated overlays?
Yeah, I mashed that save key. I mashed it. Just like Luke
Right,
is going to be
but-
mashing this DP.
You really want to go through the trouble? Fine.
They actually have the intros rock. Love to see that. And honestly, we get to see the future of Street Fighter. I think it's Poison. I was going to say the past of Street Fighter, but like, you know, she's still very active in Street Fighter 5, so nothing lost there.
Finding the DP for the knockdown, gets the regular throw here. Does HighSpeedChaos has this corner position that we really want to see. No whiff punish on the attempt at the towards roundhouse from Mailyn. That was definitely fishing for trigger activation. HighSpeedChaos was in the right spot for it. And now off of that series of interactions, Mailyn has this corner position now.
Yep. The Molotov going open gives the trigger opening coming in for HighSpeedChaos. Nice little jab check. Makes the knee forward a little bit safer, but even letting corner pressure go, that could be problematic because Mailyn has a full CA bar.
Okay, low forward connects. The life deficit just slowly getting chipped away. HighSpeedChaos cashing out the last bit of their V-trigger. Ooh, nice low forward into DP. That hit confirmed gives them a really strong... No! Standing fierce. It had been a problem already a couple of times there for HighSpeedChaos. And running into it one more time to close out that round. And what should have been a really good spot for them, but Mailyn just managed to plant their feet in the right spot.
Yeah, it does bring them into this next round at a huge meter deficit. And it didn't seem like they struggled without meter last round anyway, so it might not matter that much. But like having HighSpeedChaos, having access to, you know, the EXTPs, the EX Sandblast just to buy space, like things like that can really start adding up if they so choose to use it, right? Like we've seen Lukes before just really rely on their very stellar normals and really only use the EX meter like in dire need.
Press the issue, spinning a little bit of bar for an extra turn. HighSpeedChaos really doesn't want to lose this corner position they have, but no, still smoked out by the Standing Fierce. Ooh, stayed same side, has the CA in the back. This, I actually don't know.
I think it's enough. Oh, wow, lots of scaling on that last hit there, but it does.
Rock, Doc.
I did. It happens sometimes. You gotta guess. Oh, and just a tiny bit of misspacing there coming in from HighSpeedChaos means that it is going to be Mailyn taking game 1.
Yeah, there were a few spots there where HighSpeedChaos really had everything that they needed in order to finish out the round. They had the dominant screen position. They had the resources that they needed in order to cash out. Here was the problem. In every single one of those situations, they ever so slightly misspaced themselves and ran into a counter hit Standing Fierce into something from Mailyn to swing stuff back around. Let's see if in this next game, HighSpeedChaos is going to better acclimate to Mailyn's, you know, micro walk backs and a Standing Fierce. Ooh!
That's not a great start in any sense of the word. Does bust out though with the EXDP, but they're right back into the trap. They do reversal though. That is like a huge key in stopping a lot of Poison's pressure, but there's still a whole rest of the character.
Ooh. A lot of passivity on the back foot. Oh man, so much passivity in fact that HighSpeedChaos gets smoked out on the counter hit. Are we going to see fishing for V-trigger on the next setup, I imagine?
Yeah. Goes for the target combo into the activation, but Mailyn, not afraid, still pressing buttons and no anti-air. Oh, that is gonna cost you.
See, that was a checkmate situation regardless. Off of that limb, Mailyn could have very well gone for CA for chip if they so desired. But in fact, actually getting clipped out as HighSpeedChaos tried to do something lets Mailyn save the bar for this round, which gets them this knockdown situation right after that throw hits hella meaty, trying to press the issue.
Oh.
So passive from HighSpeedChaos.
And you're stunned. It's not enough to kill, but I don't see how you come back from a round like this.
We got one more bar right into EX heart rate. Oh, that frame kill!
Poison win.
Counted the frames. HighSpeedChaos even went like, sometimes you sit there and you're like,
Players have matured as well, and everyone's ready to kill each other. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's great to see. And as we're heading in, I do want to give a shout out. We just broke 500 followers on the Twitch page. Shout out to Melbu88 for being our 500th follower. thank you so much to everybody who follows along on the Twitch channel and lets us know that you guys want us to be hosting these events. Heading into the game, it's Mr. Madgear on player 1 side, Deznere there on the player 2. And look at this, a good old-fashioned Abigail into Ninja matchup. You'll hate to see it.
Yeah, this, I just got to watch a little bit of this matchup last week. It was Brutus versus, pardon me as I double check the name of the other player. It was Brutus versus Mesocrats. They ran this matchup in Canada World Warrior. And it did not look particularly fun for Zeku, right? Because, you know, in old, you get the DP, but you don't all have all the best ways to break the armor.
Oh!
As young, you've got the move speed. Oh, what a smart V-shift, but wow!
No!
Madgear was ready. The chase down again! Ready with the standing strong that time.
Yeah, I mean, that time, you only got to see it once before you can learn a little bit, right? Especially at this level. Didn't have any V-gauge that time. Actually, they had full V-gauge. They could have V-shifted again. I guess they didn't want to risk it. But are you kidding me? The danger slide and it works out?
Round 2.
It's just, this can be such an explosive matchup. There's like a very narrow pocket where Zeku can kind of do what he wants. Otherwise, you really just need to be making these reads. Abigail kind of wants to slowly walk you into the corner and then kind of get into your space and make you uncomfortable and make you not feel secure about which form that you want to use. Because Abigail has decent pokes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we got the form switch from Deznere. Reckon
activation.
Young. Nice, getting the throw. That slight walk back a little bit too far away on the tick grab. Now the command throw off of the run.
Gonna come through.
No cash out?
That is a little surprising, right? Did they think maybe it was too scaled? I definitely thought it would have killed, but maybe they want to save it for the next round because they're pretty solid here, I would say. It would take a lot for Deznere to run this back.
Yeah, it's a really healthy life lead. It's just the longer this goes, the more... I mean, the life lead is so healthy. Literally, any tap will do it. I can understand wanting to save the bar, but now you're on the back foot. This could be, I guess, a little scary. 30 seconds left on the clock, though. Yeah, I ultimately agree with the call. You just kind of want to wait this out. Uh-oh. Could it be wrong? No. Okay, got away with it while they tried to pull out the woodland critters.
Final round.
Hate to see it. Hate to see the critters in that position. But, oh god, the spacing tonight between the 4 players that we've already seen on stream has been immaculate. If this is the type of level we're going to be getting all night long, I am very excited.
Okay. Nice meaty pressure coming off from Mr. Madgear. Deznere in the wrong form. That's the problem, right? You end up in that spot where they're right on top of you. You can compete on the ground, but young Zeku's anti-airs aren't that's not where his anti-airs are strong, right? Oh, nice spacing out of Mr. Madgear. That's that neutral game that you were just talking about.
And it's gonna try and continue as we get, you know, the ducks and the water weasels, but great parry.
Oh my god.
Is that gonna be enough? I think it is. Holy moly, very last hit, but it all works out. Madgear, he saw the frames, he saw the numbers, he knew what it was gonna be.
All right, I'm gonna need to take a quick second to go. Duck and water weasel?
Yeah.
That.
Hello?
Look, I've had some disagreements about what we call the weasel. But no one's ever brought water to the equation.
It looks pretty
and the
slick.
bird has always been off.
I mean, otters are kind of water weasels if you think about it.
Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna go back to the match.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Spacing was perfect.
Oh, nice. Was onto actually working out as an anti-air, and then on top of that, having the run underneath so that Deznere's able to steal the corner position. I love this adjustment, and now the run stop pressure is starting. Abigail's gonna have a harder time trying to compete with this. Has to go to the air. The auto-correct on the parry. That's the other difficulty.
All right, but we're still gonna get good damage, good stun. Goes for the mix, gets the cross up in that.
Oh! Okay.
Scared me for a second.
The dash in. Yeah, I was like, that could be an awful fumble, or it could be a godlike reset. It just turned into a scramble, but it's fine as long as Deznere gets the better of it.
And sometimes that's all you need, right? It's just a little bit of a push.
No whiff punish? I love that, already bringing in the empty jump to deal with the parry. Wants to set up the meaty pressure with the hawk into the bomb. So ready to check on the run.
And now what more can you get done, right? Like, can you actually close this out? It's got a good lead. We have trigger available for Deznere. Are they going to... Hello? Do they expect the bomb to explode faster, I guess?
Yeah, I think so. I think because LAGr moved forward, it would put him a little bit out of position, so the slide hit earlier, and so Deznere's calculation of what the frame advantage was going to be was a little bit off. But Deznere's still in a good spot. 50 seconds left on the clock. Went for the switch. Wants to set up the bomb. This is just like pseudo-zoning, as he has CA in the back.
I mean, it's working, right? Gets the V reversal out, so that means you don't have to worry about trigger potentially in the last 30 seconds. That's...
Oh!
Yo.
I'm about it. Let's go, Deznere. I'm about it. Watching back on the playback, I need to see that with punishment again. Ooh.
It was tight. It was just pixel perfect. That was 2 dominant rounds, I would say. That second round was like a little tough because like it's tough to call it dominant because the health bars are so similar and it was potentially a one-touch game. But like once the life lead was there, Deznere knew what they needed to do to keep the spacing in their control and make sure that they didn't lose out too fast.
Oh my god, keeps getting smoked out on these form changes, and the parry catches on the late cross up there. Oh, run stop into command grab reset. Deznere was not ready for that one, and now just sort of crumbling to this corner pressure. This is the same situation there where the Horizonto connects as an anti-air. We got the run into V-trigger.
Oh, the nice little pickup there. Still a little bit close for stun. Actually gets the second part of the slide. But the baby throw, it does so much damage.
Backing way off. Tried to go for the chase on the form change again there, did Mr. LAGr, but just unfortunately not working out. And it's a real shame. If Deznere had the right read on that armor earlier, stun could have made this for a much easier round. But now Deznere on the back foot again. Wow, fishing with the roundhouse Graham.
And then you had to guess, right? Like that was the situation that we've already seen a couple times come in from LAGr where they make sure that they have an outcome in their mind and they can either let it rock and charge and gets the guard break just like that, or they can cancel it into the flip. And with no V shift available, there wasn't really a lot of options for Dez.
Right. Meaty pressure working out. This is set point for Mr. LAGr right now. No parry on the jump in that time. The mental stack around Deznere's air approach has been working out all right, but you still got the advantageous corner position here. Slide underneath actually ends up giving corner position to Deznere.
Throws out the V reversal too, looking like a nice little comeback. Beats out the EX run. That's a huge piece of the pie that's removed. Plus you got CA in the back pocket here is just Dez. Let's see what they can do. Goes for the overhead. Throw tech? I don't know the frame data on that one, Brad. I expected that to be super negative, but the throw makes me think otherwise.
Yeah, I will double check it in a moment. It might just be like a -2 kind of situation where they delay rise. EX Bushin flip finds the throw. We are going to a final round.
Final game, final round here. It's only the second match of the night too, chat. Like this is insane levels of Street Fighter that you get to witness. That projectile works out. The double armor.
Oh! Wow, wait a minute. It looked like Deznere was actually at disadvantage from those knockdowns, but LAGr was a little bit asleep at the wheel.
Oh, baby throw. I don't think they expected the explosion. That should not be enough. One more for Gaze.
No.
What was that?
What if a reset? What? Oh my god! Use the V-trigger run to reposition on the wake up. If Deznere takes that round, it will be because they are a god. The Mark Scrat does not keep them safe, and they are smoked out for it. It was the wrong Woodland Critter. It was the wrong position. Almost brilliant, but Mr. LAGr stabilized and closed out the round and the game. Because I know a couple of the creator program people have already gotten in.
Also,
I know I'm excited. I haven't heard anything yet.
But Brad and I will road trip to your house to play if we don't get in ourselves.
This is true.
That offer goes to you, Dan.
Do you have a couch?
Couch, air mattress, I'll bring whatever. But speaking of bringing, we're bringing some pain as Jewelman's going to get the back throw into the corner. And look at NightmareEffect. Having to block all this Balrog pressure. Crazy.
All right.
Ooh,
NightmareEffect firmly in the driver's seat. Ooh, didn't follow up after. It looks like they didn't have charge. Maybe they were always going to be able to walk that down. We got the trigger activation coming out of Jewelman. Nice up forward just to get away from the guard break. Ready with the anti-air on the butt slam.
Oh, even gets the armor through the rush punch. Oh, into the command grab. Not enough.
Oh my god, just barely not enough. Had the meaty after. NightmareEffect had the wherewithal to make sure that they blocked.
Oh no, don't let it happen to you. Oh. Nightmare, don't let it happen to you. It happened to you.
Oh, on, I believe that was the last hit.
Hate to see it. I do think you're right, it's the last hit, which is the second time we've seen a similar situation, right? Oh, they just let go of block. They thought the headbutt was gonna end a little bit earlier. They still got hit by it. A little bit more for stun. Oh, they tried it.
Oh, wow.
Mashing. A barre.
So many more of this. There's going to be a reset built into this. Went for the regular throw. EX butt slam on block. Had the palms on the back. NightmareEffect just chooses to reset back to neutral. Ooh, caught him reaching with the headbutt. The last hit of the hands connected. All right.
Oh, rush punch into the turn. It's still not looking good this round for NightmareEffect, though. Jewelman has a huge lead, but they also had a lead last round. There's no V-trigger, though, this time, Brad. That's the... Does it matter?
No, you're dead.
It doesn't matter.
You're dead. Absolutely caught out. Jewelman's leads, that's just to make the victory taste sweeter.
Apparently.
Ready with that first game. Only needed a pixel. See, there's a world of difference between 1 health and 0 health. And it's that at 1 health, you still get to play.
What's the famous quote? It doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning. I think there's some philosophizer, honestly. But heading into game 2,
hurt my brain, man.
We're gonna have NightmareEffect here on the player 2 side. Gets the trade, I would say, in their favor, and it's so crazy how far behind they start these rounds, right? Like, Jewelman gets such a crazy lead off of some pretty solid neutral, I would say. And then NightmareEffect's like, yeah, okay. It runs it all the way back.
Trying to keep this corner pressure going, but hey, here's the thing. This round is looking exactly like the previous 2 did for Jewelman, and they did not work out super great for Jewelman at the end of that, as he's starting to inch backwards because of the fear of the V-trigger. Wow, full screen headbutt.
It's been working for him.
Tell me.
Okay.
Oh my god. Walk up EX Ochio. Getting around on the board finally, as NightmareEffect waited a little bit longer on the back foot to try to pick their spot.
Oh, caught reaching. And the trade again, really interesting situation. NightmareEffect is obviously trying to get a solid anti-air on these to stop them from coming so frequently. And is the trade worth it? That is yet to be seen, I would say. But I don't think they're really getting negatively affected by the trade.
Great. Backdash fishing with the lows out of Jewelman. You can see NightmareEffect is so willing to just live back right at the tip of rush punch range when we're resetting back to neutral. You don't want to live in that different pocket and try to deal with either like standing roundhouse or slap. Now we're in V-trigger, which has been the big problem here for Jewelman when NightmareEffect is in trigger.
Oh,
why did you walk forward? Yeah. No, you're dead.
It's so much damage. I keep thinking like, oh, it's Honda. Like they're kind of beefy. They might survive quite a while, and that's never the case.
But Boxer has more beef. It is fresh. It is never frozen. He's been warming up for longer. He's been in the game for longer.
Yeah, but never mind. Look at that. We got the EX butt slam forward. Oh, nice challenge with the regular throw. Oh, plus frames.
Oh,
the throw game.
Nice tick grab.
The throw game is next level. It's really messing with NightmareEffect, but this is where things get dangerous. You're within like one touch range.
This is one. We're gonna call this one-ish. You're alive, but it's now actually one touch. Shimmy, no bite. EX butt slam. Nothing comes of it. There's the trigger activation. Finds the back throw. NightmareEffect is still alive. Back to the corner. Ooh, let go of the charged headbutt just in time.
Yeah, that was
game 2 going on the board to Jewelman. You know, I've actually never tried Boxer in this game.
You don't typically play charge characters though, Brad.
I play a charge character right now.
Oh, wait, Alex has charges?
He has one motion, and I guess his CA is motion. But
Oh.
it is okay. He's hybrid. He's got charge and he's got
That's fair. I'll give you that one.
motions.
But all right, anti-air, not trading that time. Alex has everything, says Ham Jams. That's true. He's pretty good this season. Why do you think Brad picked him?
Yeah, I needed a character that would compensate for my shortcomings.
And look at that. You almost made it out of pools at Evo.
This is true.
More
That's exactly
than
how that happened.
more than some other East Coasters. But all right, enough about the East Coast. We're here to play Street Fighter. This is a great interrupt. I think that interrupted the butt slam too. That is a huge problem for Jewelman actually.
Ooh. Pressing the issue. How far are we gonna push this? Oh,
Way
full
far.
charge on the V-trigger headbutt. I love the up forward out of NightmareEffect, who now has the life lead. V-shift back into V-break. Wanted the punish on the EX butt slam, and they found it. Has the follow-up off the EX, and we are on set point now for NightmareEffect. Looking to play Melbu to get into that top 8.
Jewelman can still do it though, right? Like their game 2 looked so much better than their game 1. And they just need a little bit of that same juice. They don't need to fully shine bright like a diamond. They can, you know, let it fade a little bit. But they definitely need to start now. They can't be letting NightmareEffect just push them all the way back to this corner like this.
Yeah, I mean, and it's tough too, because Jewelman keeps going to the air because they're struggling on the ground. They're trying to swing from the chandelier, but NightmareEffect is really ready to shut that down, or at least make sure they block and reset back to neutral.
Yeah, the backdash on the butt slam was very important because they didn't have that V gauge at the moment, so they couldn't go for that V shift route that worked out a little bit earlier. Great jab check there on the charge punch, rush punch, but just the hands, nothing afterwards.
Okay. Trying to go with the
Oh!
first. Wow, Jewelman's really going to the air. Cashing out a little bit with the EX Ochio. There's the V-trigger activation. How far are we going to press this? Walking NightmareEffect all the way back to the corner. Any
Activate.
touch could do it. There's the activation. No bar on the back. Does NightmareEffect need dollar bills to have fun tonight?
We still got a little bit of trigger left, but oh, they built up the one bar. They decide to spend it, make it into a one-touch game. Nobody has trigger remaining, and the cross.
Ooh.
Final game, final round. Oh.
Oh my god. Okay. Smoking him out. Pressing the
Nice
issue.
little-
Yeah, dash low was a little bit too early. Jewelman is just letting these hands rock.
There's not really much reason not to, right? NightmareEffect is willing to block the hands. They know that that's not the end of the world if they block hands. They've been in worse situations, and they just gotta wait for their moment. It's all coming together. They get the activate, forward throw, the V reversal finally coming out from Jewelman. That means that they probably don't get a V trigger this round, except for the very end, maybe.
Oh, V-shift. Oh, V-shift right in the back throw, stealing out that corner position. Jewelman walking way back. We've got the back charge.
Still
Oh,
alive.
no!
Still alive. Guess for game.
EX butt slam on wake up. Jewelman is able to take it. I cannot believe I am NightmareEffect having stand fierce crush counter CA and then just losing out to reversal. Oh, that feels bad.
GG, shake my hand. Had fun. So we're gonna get to our next matchup. As we said, it's NYCFurby going up against Marv. And honestly, Dhalsim lovers, they're eating Brad. Like, he's good in this game. He's apparently broken in 6. If you listen to the content creators, you know, the content creators already decided, Brad. Did you see the thumbnail? Did you see the thumbnail? That's all you gotta know. That's all you gotta know.
They're playing for engagement. They're not paying. They're not playing for actually generating matchup charts. Like, if he whiffs anything, you're gonna get to whiff punish him into drive rush into stuff too. You don't know. We don't know anything. Play the damn game.
Damn, he's so fired up. I hope he's fired up for this match, though. We got Marv on the player 1 side, Furby player 2, and this is not a matchup we actually see very often. We do have a couple Dhalsims that roll through, and we actually have more Dhalsims, I would say, than Karin players regularly.
I think that's probably valid, yeah. But I mean, Art is one of, if not the best Dhalsim in the world. Definitely, you know, I would say top 3 Easy. I mean, the only other person I would think to even mention is Mr. Crimson. You can see already really controlling the screen super effectively. TK Gale trying to press the issue. Dive kick a little bit misspaced. Marv tries to take his turn, but Art immediately cashes out some V-Gage to reset back to neutral.
And such a lead. And it's a one-button game, it would seem. Uses a little bit of EX bar just to get some frames, get some space. Oh, could have been a little bit more punished on the whiff normal on the jumping attempt, but what is Karin to do?
Yeah, I mean, it's you only have so many resources, right? You need to make a good call on a jump in or fish with, you know, using V skill like that in the right spots could be part of it. But oh, if you're gonna whiff over Dhalsim's body like that, that's not gonna work out great. I like that.
Same side was a nice touch. Gets the forward throw again, but again, that forward throw buys Dhalsim so much space, and there's no reason to not take the throw in neutral. Now you get this whole setup going. Sets out the barbecue. Great EX Tenko forward.
Yeah, I mean, if Fireball is going to be the play, then that's going to work. Nice catch on the V-shift back. Had to cash out the bar. Or, I don't know if they had to, but they sure chose to cash out the
I'd rather
bar
they
to secure the round.
I'd rather they spend it than hold on to it and have to go through the whole situation again. So, like, it's just meter. It comes back, right? You get more. Oh, slides under the jump in attempt. Buying their time, playing very super duper safe, trying to make sure that they don't get overly punished. Throw tech. Oh, that was a crazy whiff punish, actually. Yo, shout out to Nell Bomb for the raid. Thank you, buddy. Hope stream was good. I'm not looking at your tournament results, so I'm just going to say I hope your stream was good.
0-2.
I
just scrolled down to check. Feels bad, but we love you, Nell Bomb. I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Oh, nice jump in from Marv. Gonna get the knockdown pressure. What's it gonna be? Regular throw? How's Art gonna make something happen? Oh, the shimmy, but he's just a little too late. Oh, wasn't ready for the cross up to get out of the corner. Art adding another layer, largely for screen position, but it actually works out to close out the round immediately after. Nice round and first game on the board from Art. Non sequitur, you are damn right I am disrespectful.
That's true. To the homie from the same region, even after he just rated your stream and gave you more viewers, crazy.
Round one. Fight.
Shout out to the gamers out there, making sure that they are practiced and ready for everything that comes their way in terms of tournament play. But already off to an even-ish start, I would say. Oh, that was tricky. Does it again? 3 times? 4 times? 5? Oh my god. What's the answer?
Oh my god.
What button do you hit? Do you hit a button?
Art out here dictating the weather. There is some hurricane gale force winds on the screen. There's the activation of the carpet. V reversal back. Marv trying to press the issue. Smoked out by the counter hit on the command dash. Smoked out on the meaty as well. Art has exactly enough damage. We are on set point now.
That was pretty quick too. That was not a fun round for Marv whatsoever. This is for top 8 too, by the way, chat. Winner here gets into top 8 winner side. Art definitely steamrolling his way through this round, making sure that he is very comfortable in winner side. Great V reversal.
Yep, didn't want to deal with the plus frames after that, but that's another spot now where Marv has gone for the command dash and Art has been ready for the counter hit setup. Has such a great, you know what? That's actually the frames. You can see he must be reacting to the start up that dash. V-shift, resetting back to neutral. Art's got so many frames to spare. Spinning medium kicks. It doesn't matter. You're going to get smoked out for it. Art securely in winner side of top 8.
It's all coming together.
Damn.
It's all coming together just like this next top 8 qualifier match is coming up. DemonKingSabo coming up on the player 1 side, going up against Asphyxiation on the player 2. These players are certainly looking to play games, and another Vega. It's interesting. This is a matchup that DemonKingSabo has had to play a lot of, right? Like, they have to play Metro all the time. So they know the matchup. Let's see how well they can navigate it.
Yeah, this is one of those matchups where it feels like it can be really tumultuous, right? Mika's gonna have to really struggle in order to get in. Once she does get in, once she does get in, she's going to be able to run her offense pretty effectively.
Yeah, I mean, you do need to play around, obviously, V-shift defensive mechanics, right? That was one of the big problems for Mika players when this mechanic first came out. They were like, they're just going to V-shift everything. What can I do? And it turns out that Mika got buffed, and now she can do a lot. So, oh, nice try. But the wall bounce beats out the airplane, but we're still in there. We're still Mika players. Mouse curses on screen? I'm sorry, chat. I don't know. What?
Round 2.
Hello?
Fight.
Shouldn't be. Ah, interesting. I didn't know it did that. Okay, my bad, chat. Mouse cursor is gone, but not gone is the HP bars of these two players yet. It's just game one.
I hate both these characters.
Shout out to Melbu. Nobody else pointed that out except for you. That was probably a problem all night long.
Wait, why are you telling me this?
No, I said shout out.
Oh, shout out. I was like, damn. Melbu's one of the nicest people I ever met.
Oh, that traded? Brad, have you ever
Yeah.
seen Trigger trade?
Brad is busy.
Brad is
You have me
AFK.
now.
That's okay. That bunch
You
is
have me
here.
now.
Have you ever seen that happen?
I know, and I hope I never see either of these two characters ever again in my life.
Listen, you know that's not true. We got Metro M consistently here. DemonKingSabo's a multi-time Casa champion.
No, I mean in Street Fighter 6.
Oh, okay,
I'm already
okay.
looking at it.
Yeah,
This game's over to me. This game is dead to me.
Bunch is done to Street Fighter 5. He saw the beta next
Super
week,
done.
and he's like, yo, I'm in somewhere else. I'm not going to get to play.
Yo, if it wasn't for the players, all right, Melbu. Remember all the things I just said about you? I take everything back. You're a scumbag. You're actually the worst person I ever met in my life.
Man, it's like
That
that.
was crazy how that turned around for you, right?
Oh, nice little hit here. Oh, grabs the command grab. Yeah, we're still getting whiff punishes. Both sides. Asphyxiation still has the claw. It's just on the belt. But at this rate, are they going to get a chance to put it back on? Belly flop. Oh, the slide. It's hella negative. We got challenges?
The dash, you gotta challenge the dash.
Oh,
And
this is
Sabo's
tight.
the guy for it.
Yeah.
Sabo will challenge you to death, and he's got the reaction for it. So it's not random.
That was a sick little challenge.
That was good usage.
It
even
cost
though
them
it didn't
everything,
work out. Yo, I did no such thing, Melbu. You did that to yourself. You DQ'd yourself for not blocking.
Yeah, no, that's...
You did that to yourself. If we're being honest, I didn't run a single bracket at East Coast Order.
also true.
If we're being honest.
Round 1.
See, I think Dudley would be kind of cool because I wasn't around for his game.
All right. We're not asking for all the demon characters. We're not doing that, bro.
I saw somebody actually asking for Elena the other day with the most.
Oh, we in there. We in there.
It was on the subreddit. It was by far and away the most possible safe for work, not safe for work photo you could choose from Elena. But
I hate those people, man.
it was
So gross.
it was 400 comments of why did you choose this picture?
I believe it.
Oh, why are you jumping? Asphyxiation, lost his claw, lost his mask. He's stuck in the wilds, naked.
Oh, you're
That
dead.
is a dramatic way to present that, but DemonKingSabo was able to close up the round. Sorry for the stepping away for a moment.
It happens, Bradley.
Nah, this is my match. Get out of here.
Oh, okay, no, go crazy. I'm gonna sit and watch.
Oh man, just like that.
There's gonna be a lot of oohs and ahs. Hold that. Scratching.
Yeah.
That is hands down Vega's best normal.
Oh, 100%. It,
Like,
how many Vega compilations are there of him playing matches with just that button? Probably more than a couple.
I watched Metro M win an entire teams tournament with a by himself. I'll say that. Literally pressing stand medium push.
I was gonna say you had the POV for that. Like that
I was up close and personal.
that might be uploaded onto a certain website.
I was whispering to my teammate. I was like, "All we gotta do is get through this guy."
Oh my god, killed.
He had no mask on. That did plus 10%.
10%. 10%'s a
Yo.
lot.
Yo, have you ever seen a Vega throw the mask like round start? the chunks it does is insanity. Like they should honestly like reevaluate, like maybe 5%.
I mean, no more patches, and he's not in 6. So reevaluate this round.
I don't have to. It's over.
JK.
There's nothing to see here. Crime scene.
Get the tape.
Vega.
Okay.
Round 1.
But speaking of, what is the same is we got Jewelman back on the stream. This time going up against Melbu, Laura, player one side. Already letting the main grabs rip. Love to see it. Get the mental stack in there early.
Yeah, I mean it's a big read to make, but I guess if you feel confident on the call early on, you can try to go for it. It is a little bit risky. Wow, actually bringing it out off the tick grab so quick again. Standing reset off the strong elbow. Just backing off, wants to go in behind the EX clap, overhead after. We don't quite get the frame advantage out of it that we would have otherwise wanted. Jewelman off the trigger activation gets a chunk of damage and pushes us pretty far back to mid-screen. Guard break.
Oh man, this is starting to stack up. We saw this before in the earlier matchup with Jewelman. Just that's
no, yeah, no V reversal or nothing to keep themselves running. You just had to hold that mix the second that trigger activation happened. So Jewelman just kind of ran out of steam offensively, and then it was, oh no, now you're at minus frames against the V-trigger empowered Laura.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the things that we might see Jewelman kind of struggle with is that, you know, what do they really have to force V-meter out of Melbu, right? Like, they can just block. Hands are cool, doesn't matter, just block it. And then look at that, armors through the EX butt slam, and all this gauge is just sitting there. Immediate activate.
Ooh. Trigger activation to keep them safe from the V shift.
Oh,
the back foot. There's a little bit of life left. Oh my god. I don't know what that call out was.
Yeah, I would say it's a bit of a miss input, right? Because it would have been quarter circle to the left plus, what is it, heavy kick? Is that what that one is?
Yeah, that's not a thing.
Well,
I wonder if it was a hard call out for like butt slammer or something.
Oh,
it could have just been fat finger.
Yeah. Either way, one apiece already here in game 1. The reversal being spent, but it's still going to armor through right afterwards. Look at that. Right out of the corner we go, and now we're into the spin cycle.
Yeah, Jewelman is being so aggressive with the armor moves to try to deal with this pressure going on Melbu. Back throw from Jewelman. EX Ochio is going to connect. Oh my god, you're still alive.
JK. That last part of the round was a little spaghetti for me, but I was gonna say who's better to take it than Honda and spaghetti, but no, Laura players, like, they invented spaghetti in that context. So shout out to Jewelman for taking that one. That's crazy.
You think Laura players invented spaghetti in this game?
I suppose technically it was season 1 Miko, wasn't it?
Round 1.
Yeah. That's where I was. Although she had mid-screen Irish whip.
Yeah, that was something different. But she
it's not like she was making a boatload of. Yeah. It was less scrambly and more just like, well, you're gonna guess now.
Time to guess. We're all in it together. But oh man, already they're trading V reversals. Interesting. Apparently that's what Jewelman has to force it out of Melbu. I was not expecting that.
Got headbutt through. Melbu's really trying to get out a clap in order to, you know, start to move in behind the fireball, but Jewelman is just being so aggressive on the ground game with headbutts and these strong limbs. Oh, the whiff punishment!
Ooh. Yeah, and I was curious when we saw Jewelman earlier for the V-trigger one in the Balrog matchup. I was like, I wonder if that's the best V-skill in this opportunity, right? I think against Laura, it makes a decent amount of sense because, like, you should be able to clap the claps, right? If given the proper time. But whereas, like, the charge up on the V-skill 2, you're probably not going to get a lot of those opportunities. Armor's through again. Miss space. That's the second or third time we've seen Melbu not quite get the timing on the meaty elbow. And Jewelman finally recognizing that, gets a punish for it.
oh my god, even really using this low forward super effectively just to be able to... Honda has so many great tools to counter this clap-based play from Melbu. Melbu needs to... Oh, the Kara EX command grab. Jewelman about to close this round out just to pixel left, but here's the thing.
Set
This
point, by
is...
the way.
It is, but it's Laura with trigger and bar. Anything can happen Wednesdays. You
Not
can
today.
dash forward and get smoked out by the palm. Jewelman closing out the set to move on to the winner side of top 8.
Heading into this match here, losers side. The winner here gets a top 8 position on the loser side. It looks like we do have Marv on player 1, Giyu player 2, and we do have Marv on the Luke versus Juri character that has received probably one of the most amount of love in the last like 9 months, 10 months in terms of Capcom.
Yeah. I mean, the buffs that she got in this most recent patch were really good, and then they were like, wow, turns out you guys like this character. Let's put her in the next one and make her the best version of her that we've put in any game. Giyu, a little bit ahead of the curve here, on a strong position right now. How many stocks are we going to cash out? Leaving one more for after. We want to hang on to the fireball. Shimmy works, closing out the round. Looking real dominant right now.
Yo, that was grimy. That was the shimmy to end all shimmies in this set. Let's see if Marv can recover from that. My mental would be boomed, honestly. Like I'd be going, when's my next match? Oh, I'm in loser side? Oh, I'll see you next week.
Okay, just shy of a whiff punish there on the stand strong out of Marv, who's trying to play this ground game, slowly inch them forward. But I mean, Juri's one of those characters, her hitboxes are so good, she kind of can, exactly like that, compete with Luke, despite the fact that his hitboxes feel, they're not actually disjointed, but the way he lurches forward can be difficult for people.
Yeah, I mean, it's a newer, like, mechanic to Street Fighter V, I guess. Like, how many other characters in the roster have advancing normals? None, right?
Not as like a major part of their kit. Other characters have stuff like that, but it's like a core part of what Luke brings to the table.
Didn't get the link on the shoulder charge, and that could be what undoes this round for him, because CA is on deck. Giyu just needs one more solid hit, and they're able to cash out for the round in the game. Target combo into the trigger activate. Well, it has a little bit left, right? Look at that little bit of trigger. That could be meaningful here. He's going to have to use it to make it plus, though.
Ooh, CA into chip kill working out great. Marv has to commit an awful lot of resources to make that happen, but it's to his benefit because it gets them into a round 3.
Yeah, again, if you have it and you can spend it, I will never say don't, but I am also financially irresponsible, so maybe don't listen to me. But, oh, no punish? Crazy. A little bit of a whiff on the throw, but it works out. Giyu, though, once again, getting a pretty solid lead and hasn't really spent that much meter. Is really sitting on that 3 sticks right the whole time.
Oh.
Still no cash out. Brad, what is going on? Why are you not spending any kind? There it is. All right, it was coming.
Yeah. Because we wanted it on the kill guaranteed.
True.
You don't want to cash out and then be left a nickel short.
True.
It's never what you want. Because that's always awkward. You got to fish through your bags. You got to see if maybe you got a cool cashier and they're like, nah, it's okay, bro. I got you. And they short the register. But it's awkward for everybody. So
That's
you
what the
just
take a
wait
penny's
and cash
for.
out when. All right, but what if there's not 5 pennies in the take a penny? Next round,
yeah,
you up the first game.
You distracted me and I hit the wrong button on the stream deck. I was so confused by like, yeah, you're right. What do you do if there's no 5 pennies?
Yo,
But
all the Zoomers had no idea what you guys were talking about.
they're like, what do you mean? I do tap to pay. I don't. What's changed?
They're like, first of all, what's a penny?
First of all, change is the devil, so I agree. But what is not the devil? I didn't have anything for that.
No, remind me to circle back to the other side of the currency debate. Marv getting a hit, start to press the issue, pushing through the corner. Oh, counter hit connects, but not close enough for the crouching strong. Giyu I just noticed that they're using VT2.
I saw that last round.
Not the choice that you typically see.
Yeah, I saw it last round, and I was gonna say something this time because I was like, that's so interesting. You know, we see a handful of the Juris come through, and they almost always run trigger 1, but you know, Giyu recognizing that there's some good to it.
All right, closing out that round for themselves, and once again bringing full CA into round 2. Has there been any EX use out of Giyu? It feels like it's maybe one, but they're so. Oh no, overcommitment out of Marv.
Yeah,
it's gonna be big damage here on the Giyu's side.
Honestly, in terms of just straight EX, I think we're actually at 0 for Giyu. Now that I think about it, they CA'd once, and I think that was it. Oh, shimmied again. Even gets a V skill charge.
I wonder if you should have pressed the issue instead of using the V skill charge. Well, as I say that, we get the damage and this conversion only because of the strength of that V skill charge. The regular throw closes out the round. We're going to. This is still set point for Giyu.
Yeah.
But this is looking like a repeat of game 1 so far.
Yeah, and it again is really interesting that Giyu just sits on meter. Like it seems to be working for them. Obviously, like they're so confident in the neutral game and their whiff punish game that like it just they don't need it, right? Like they don't need to do like EX. As I say that was the move I was literally thinking about too. I was like, they don't need to do that into activation because they'll just get us some other way. But we get a little bit. Oh, almost stunned. What's the shimmy?
Oh, EX reversal out of Giyu, finally cashing out this bar. When is trigger activation going to come out?
Marv went for the throw on that one, too. Oh, activate. Sucks him back in. Gets the vacuum. Still alive. But what's the setup? Oh, you're dead.
God, cashing out so much bar. No, you're not, because you don't get anything off of trigger activation. And hey, the meter absorption coming out of the V-Trigger 2, it gave Giyu all the resources they had spent, but Marv's still getting in with the dash-in back throw. We're going to game 3.
Game 3, and that was hard fought. Like, Marv had to work for that entire game. Yeah, they were able to close out the last couple rounds there, but they had to make some serious adjustments. And I don't know about that, Mad Gear. We'll have to see. First of all, we'll see if they win, right? Like,
you can be the. Hold up, before you disrespect like that. It's not a question of are they making VT2 viable. It's are they the ones that are pushing VT2. It's an observation about Giyu more than the relative strength of VT2 to VT1.
Shoutouts Dom, V Skill 2, Lucia. Shoutouts Mr. Mustafa, V Trigger 2, V Skill 2, Akuma.
Shoutouts to Omni Rabbit, V Trigger 2, Laura.
Yeah, shoutouts to Omni Rabbit, indeed.
Gets the stun super duper quick once they get their turn. Doesn't quite get the final combo, and Giyu finally waking up to the throw tech. Oh, out of here. I don't need no vacuum.
Yeah, doesn't want nothing. This is still a strong position to be in with that little bit of gray life. Anything could make the connect happen, but Giyu, off of any hit, will be able to close this out. Marv has to spin the V-shift back, so we're probably not going to get triggered, given this is maybe a one-touch situation.
Yeah, it's like right on the edge. I think if you get a little bit more gray / a little bit more chip, then it's 100% a one-toucher. But nice check with the jab. Marv now on set point.
Yeah, I think it really depended on what hit Giyu managed to open up with. Low forward with punish to start off this round here for Giyu. Oh, that frame trap keeps working out really well for Giyu there.
I really want to see Giyu just cash out round start, right? Like they keep getting these good solid hits and then don't spend the meter at all. Like you said earlier in game 1, I think it was, they want to save it for like game ending, right? But like think about all this meter that you're technically gaining this entire round that just goes nowhere, right? Like it's overcharged and you don't get anything for overcharging CA meter in this game. Oh god.
Oh, good whiff.
Oh, that should be enough. Oh no.
No, we didn't have anything behind it. We have frame advantage.
CA.
This is, yeah.
But
you have V reversal. Did Marv get a little bit too antsy? I mean, we don't get, yeah, we each had the JoJo punches on the back to close it out. It was still going to be a rough spot for Giyu to get in. And interestingly enough, cashing out the CA in that way removes the V-trigger from Giyu.
Anyway, heading into our next matchup. First match of top 8.
No.
Embarrass yourself.
No.
Embarrass yourself.
I don't see how it's an embarrassment. Arcades are a dying art.
Mm-hmm. They are. That has nothing to do with people not wanting to use quarters or anything.
I mean, people just do you like
you know
change?
what's absolutely bonkers? You know what's absolutely crazy? When you go to a round 1, you just load a card and you can play the same fighting game.
It's the same at Dave and Buster's. It's crazy.
I think arcade goers actually did evolve.
Maybe. I went to Dave and Buster's. That was the last.
Maybe
like,
because you're not from this world.
Got him.
All right, thanks, chat. We'll see you next week.
No, you know what? Matter of fact, but look, is Doc just a stream producer now? Is this Bunch and Brad commentary hours?
Run it.
Yo, what's up, Brad?
Yo, what's going on? Tell me what you think about this matchup, Bunch.
I think this shit is free.
Oh, you think so? Okay.
I can't get in. It's tough.
All right, we're gonna have to see. Oh my God, getting smoked out. Oh, you don't need to get in if you get the throw on the teleport.
If you
just like that, you're out though.
You don't have to get in. Art is definitely gonna want to keep a low pause on his side, just in case he's got to use the enhanced fire. I was gonna say something else.
Immediate self-censorship.
I was like, pause.
The amount of pausing teleport, nice block out of Mr. LAGr, knew that Art wanted out of the corner. So much just regular jump coming out from Art.
Real?
Oh, hold that.
It's gonna be. Oh my God.
Oh no.
So a certain Dhalsim and I, we used to talk about how anytime you see Dhalsim with instant air like kick or something, that's a user error. They're trying to do teleport.
No, absolutely. And hey, I mean, as much as LAGr struggled at first to get in, here's the thing. All these trades working out in his favor, and LAGr places the cartwheel really well as a poke. Oh, smoked at the anvil at range 0 crush counter. Art in the aggressive Dhalsim stance right now. Uh-oh.
I see a lot more of this going into Street Fighter 6 as well. Like the Dhalsim of Runaway, those days are over. Ooh, cooking them up? Cooking them up?
That's bad for the environment. Tires don't burn well.
Is that what they say?
But the rest?
Fire? Oh my God!
Wow, the autocorrect on the parry.
That was so smart, dog.
Even going for the run pressure after the reset, finding the low short starter, the first game on the board for LAGr.
LAGr being smart with his V skill 1 parries. I'm actually proud of him. Like he's not usually as conservative. He's usually pretty reckless with those. I'm glad he's changing his ways, seeing the light, using it in proper places, like getting out of crazy mix-ups like that. But let's see what adjustments Art makes. Art made a few mistakes trying to press the issue.
Yeah.
Anticipating LAGr going in, so maybe he's gonna read that. Ooh, good check.
Yeah, I think one thing I didn't like to see is like Art kept trying to like steal out extra V skill stores in spots where LAGr was like able to press the issue and make something happen.
Yeah, he was
like every one of those.
I'm right here.
Yeah, those V skill stores, like you need to earn them. You can't just be cheating them. Yeah. Even if LAGr just walks forward, it's all stuff that's
LAGr showing that V skill was not a fluke. Like fam, I'm dead serious. I will blow through it.
Low short connect. Keep the corner pressure. What's it gonna be? Meaty pressure right into the command grab. Crush counter. Let's go, LAGr. We're gonna be close out this round. That's 3 straight.
3 straight rounds. LAGr's gotta be the heart is pumping right now. This is a solidified win if you beat the likes of Arturo Sanchez.
Oh, just out of range.
Okay.
And I like what you had said. I like the patience out of LAGr, right? He's not trying to really force the issue if Art makes a mistake in a spot where LAGr can't capitalize. It's really easy to get antsy in this matchup.
And
Good check on the forward dash.
Yeah, aside from him getting hit after the fact, like you said, Art's picking better spots to charge the fireball, throwing the fireball to charge another fireball. That would seem like a waste of time, but like all his plan is to like keep the situation in his favor. All right, Art checking the V skill usage, letting him know, hey,
yeah,
don't just do that. Have a reason. Wow, lots of gray health.
Ooh. Oh, he's a little bit too far away. Blocks the Yoga Sniper. No, smoked by the second one. Oh.
There was two
He had a
snipers.
whole squad. He had a whole squad.
Dark Knight Rises. No, it was Dark Knight. Regular Dark.
No, it was Dark Knight Rises too.
Nah. The Joker.
No, there were no snipers in Rises.
Oh, okay.
Dark Knight 1. What's not a
That's a weird way to call that. Oh! Art got a little antsy, and this V-skill parry is going a really long way to give Art issue. I mean, you could really just force that interaction over and over as Art and try to earn the life lead.
Art is definitely trying to play this the hard way. I would suspect seeing more roundhouses in this match, but maybe he knows something that I don't. Oh, there you go. Misinput again. Art's... Yo, Art, you playing on PS4?
Oh, is he going to be able to chase down? No, had the V break. Want to push through. You know what? We at least have the corner position. Strong parry.
Oh, don't get greedy now, dude.
Oh, man.
You had the positioning. That's the mark of a young player right there. I think eventually LAGr is going to work that out where, like, you're playing a big body. You don't have to... okay. You don't have to specifically press the issue when you've got the your opponent in the corner. The life lead may not be in your favor. The positioning is everything.
No, I completely agree with that.
Okay, I see what LAGr is doing. He's also using that V skill to build some V gauge.
Yeah.
Smart.
Ooh, I like the adjustment. No, so the adjustment there, right? Instead of doing that, what he's doing is he swatted that fireball away and then used the space to earn screen real estate because Art's been specifically punishing the V-skill parry on whiff now. Okay, that time he went for the parry, but he felt like he was a little bit closer. He's eating way too much damage trying to get in here. I think LAGr's... Yeah, he's getting impatient.
It's not even impatient. He's just trying to prove a point. And like he's also trying to use it because technically if there's no interaction from Dhalsim, then he doesn't lose any life. But that's not been the issue. That's not been the situation around it. Oh my god.
V reversal. I'm waiting for a teleport. Wow, you just sweep there? Okay. V shift, no. V break. That gray life's a real problem. Oh, blocks it!
So sick.
No! The combo drop and the whiff punish. He wanted the parry again. You got just a little bit too angry. Hungry rather. That was almost the sickest.
Oh my god, he was hangry. He's upset. Literally mad that didn't work out. I'm mad for him because I was like, damn, clip that shit. Oh, man. As much as Art is in control, these are some really uncommon situations that he crouch jab, unsafe sweeps. Yeah, this is.
Oh my god.
This is not looking. I hold Art to a certain echelon in like being able to control the situation. I'm not seeing it. I'm really not seeing it in this.
Right. Yeah, LAGr had to spin the bar there. He didn't want to cook with too much gray life. Okay, back throw out of LAGr. Life almost even. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah, big damage. Big boy damage.
Final round.
All right, Abigail, 1 round apiece. Who's going to take the first 2 point to 1 in here? How's it going to be? Get the
Has this really only been game 3?
Yup.
This is sick. This matchup's sick.
Oh my god.
What? Art, what? What are you trying to fish for? Oh
You're still fishing again, but that's now the second time that LAGr has not gotten the juggle off of that.
Like, is it nerves? Is it nerves? Is it miscalculation of spacing? Nah, it's miscalculation of spacing.
Yeah, I think that one was definitely like a weird height. I think for LAGr.
Ooh, that was the meatiest of gales. That was Hurricane Ian.
Yeah. So this is like definitely doable for Art. Oh, he didn't want to connect because it hit counter hit, or maybe that's standing short.
Check. What a check. He's been doing that all day.
Abigail wins.
He said no. Put that limb back. Wait.
I don't want to jinx it, but I'm excited. Don't do it.
I'm a jinx.
Don't do it to the mid. Don't do it to the boy.
Take it to game 5, LAGr. Take it to game 5.
Wait.
Nah.
That's
don't. I mean, no. Let's. I'm trying to. What I will say is, I had a long day. I would appreciate. While I love some good Street Fighter, I think I'm pulling for somebody who could make this set a little shorter, because it would be quite a performance. LAGr at the life lead right now.
You ready, Brad?
Mm-hmm.
There's no way LAGr blows this.
Why would you say that?
Man, he really just hit him with the. There's no way he comes back from this.
Look at the life lead. There's no way.
Bruh. Why, like, hey, somebody, if LAGr loses this set, clip this moment and send it to him. Oh! V-skill parry Miz was close enough. We got a little bit of damage on deck. One touch for the round.
I told you. There's no way that he could lose. See?
Oh, standing short.
Stop talking to me, yo. Stop talking to me, bro.
Set point for LAGr.
Space, what are you talking about? How am I a hater, bro? There's no way that he could blow this round. He has everything on his side.
He really tried to sweep underneath EX Fireball from Sim like he was playing Laura.
And he's playing against Quaker Art.
He managed to dodge that fireball. Low short connects in the scramble situation. Art on the back foot, trying to cook the man on the spigot. It's not gonna work. EX Run had the extra mix on deck.
Oh my god.
No punish?
I think this character is actually bad.
Okay.
Abigail's actually dog shit.
Well, nobody tell LAGr that.
No, he knows.
Right, cooking him once again.
Once again, like I said, there's an impossibility. It's literally improbable.
At 30 seconds left on the clock.
Everything is on LAGr's side.
See, the problem is you have to eat this chip.
There's no way. Sniper.
Sniper's a problem we could have.
Watch the
Do you raw trigger activate at this point?
What trigger?
How?
Oh no, he reversaled, sorry. Oh, see, you're on the back foot. There's nothing you can do. Armor through, it's not gonna matter. 3 seconds left on the clock. This round is Art's.
Oh no. Got lamed out.
Final round.
Yo,
almost like that was always an option. Like that was always allowed.
Yo, playing defense? Allowed? Oh, sick punishment sweep. On the roll, the tumble roll sweep. Medium kick. There has to be a reason why Art is getting no roundhouses in this match.
Maybe the recovery is like weirder for the situation off the parry. Oh no, we're not gonna find the anti-air there. Wow.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I hope Dan is ready with that clip to tag LAGr to be like, hey, so you know, here's why this happened.
Listen,
smoked by the fireball. That was his fault. He shouldn't have been that hungry with the fireball right now.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, yo, that fireball was coming. He knew. Oh. Chase down. Okay. Mix up. Oh my god.
Trade a little bit too far away. This character, the problems.
Not a one combo.
Wow. All right. Game 5.
So, heavy kick, stand heavy kick for Dhalsim. 15 startup, 2 active, 21 recovery, and -4 on block.
Full screen. Can't do anything.
Oh yeah.
Broken move.
I don't know what Abigail does to punish that, but I'm just saying that could be why.
Probably, honestly, if you ask me.
I think Abigail's fastest button is 4 frames.
There you go. There you have it. You're welcome.
Yeah, crouching light kick 4 frames.
That shit is not gonna reach.
No.
No, absolutely not.
That's your option.
I mean, it'll work. It'll work, right? You'll get the punish, and then it's like now what? And you'll whiff a whole special move, and Dhalsim will hit you again.
Really trying to chase down. I feel like Art found that rhythm. He's kind of figured out like, oh, okay, I just need to be defensive.
Oh, this is how you want to play. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Caught the jump there. I think Art was definitely expecting the baby throw.
He said 320 hertz. Oh my god, he was scared of the fireball, allowed him to teleport in. Slide. Sniper on the roof. He said parry that, loser. Oh, I can't get in. Damn.
Yeah. Art found it.
He found the rhythm.
Right. Potentially Mad Gear's last shot. Oh, still a whiff. He's just a little bit too far away. Art's out here whiffing Dhalsim jump limbs. And Mad Gear is not able to be in the position to make anything happen. All right. Corner position, crush counter. Next hit is stun.
Oh, last game,
there we go.
Round. Last game, last round. Last game, last round. Yo,
they heard Brad wanted to go to bed, and they said, yeah, okay.
Brad, technically, you jinxed him.
I don't know about that.
First. You were first.
Nah, Brad was like...
But I didn't name names.
Brad was
I
like,
obfuscated that.
Yeah, Brad definitely cursed him first.
Yeah.
Nah, Universal Karma ain't able... It can't unpack a linked list like that. It's just not how that works. Baby throw working out again.
Brad's using programmer humor against Bunch
who
doesn't know how computers work.
Yeah, he wasn't ready. I brought a new layer to the matchup. V-shift back, we reset.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, still close enough!
Oh my god, Art, this is the last round. You can't do this.
Full screen parry.
When you get a view reversal, there it is. So we're not going to get a flame carpet. Look at that great life, though.
Oh, again.
Oh my god.
Oh, almost. If a limb had come out.
He said, play Marvel 1.
Counter.
Oh, that's why he's not using
Jump it. What? Oh my god, what just happened there? Again, Mad Gear takes it. 3-2 over Art. That was scrambly as all hell.
What? He waits all set to use Roundhouse and uses it right in front of him face. Chat. So we're going to be heading into this Asphyxiation on the player 2 side, Jewelman on the player 1 side, and this is the second winners semifinals. We're not in round 1 anymore, chat.
Yeah, I haven't been in a long time.
That's, nope. Probably true, but here we are, regardless.
No, it's assuredly true. Asphyxiation on the Claw versus Jewelman on the Honda that we've been seeing from them so far all night. I wonder how this matchup's gonna go. I think, you know, ordinarily Claw really wants to be able to pressure with like standing strong, crouching strong, right? But, you know, between headbutt or hands, you know, Honda does have things that he can use to try to enforce his will on the space.
Yeah.
But if you're just gonna get caught out at minus frames, it's not gonna work out too great for you.
I'm fairly confident we had Metro playing this matchup within the last month and a half, I would say. I just can't remember who was playing the Honda because I don't believe it was Jewelman. But already off to a strong start for Asphyxiation. Oh, one touch for stun. Oh. Get the hand.
Okay. This is virtually any hit for Asphyxiation will make this happen. Gets the backflip away from the follow-up hit on the butt slam, and the stab will work out for Asphyxiation to close out that first round.
Yeah, the V skill usage from Asphyxiation, it's another one of those things that just invalidates the butt slam usage for Jewelman. And, you know, we saw it earlier when the V shift came out in the Boxer matchup, and then we saw it again in the Laura matchup. right? Where it's you just V-shift out and it opens up a lot of pressure. Being able to save the V meter this time, it really goes a long way.
Counter hit's working out. Nice whiff punish coming out of Asphyxiation, spending the 2 bars. Knockdown doesn't go for the course hop. In fact, manages to use the neutral jump setup to bait the throw tech out of Jewelman. And that first game is on the board for Asphyxiation, who looked pretty in control.
Yeah, that was a really strong matchup there. And you know, you mentioned some of the tools that Honda has that can try and interrupt what Vega wants to do, but there's not a lot that stops Vega from doing Vega things, honestly. And the best part is Asphyxiation is stopping Jewelman from doing Honda things.
Right, and I mean that's the makings of one of these bad matchups, right? You know, if the character that you're queuing into is uniquely able to make your strength not work out for yourself, then that's something that just... I've lost my train of thought as I was switching headphones. Ignore me, as Asphyxiation is on the back foot this time, trying to deal with Jewelman, who is really, it's the same thing that we saw from Jewelman earlier, being very aggressive as they try to control the game.
Just raw activate this time from Jewelman. Can't wait till they get in. Just has to let it rock. But even then, they walked forward into oblivion. Itachi Metro? Maybe. That sounds familiar. I think it was one of the weeks where Brad wasn't here. Might have been like the one right after ECT maybe. But I think you are right, Space Boy. But if I remember correctly, Metro won that matchup too. Very similar fashion, I would say, where they just completely dominate the neutral, open up a lot of Honda's tools and just work around them. And this round didn't start great for Asphyxiation, but they brought it sure as hell back.
Yeah, and a lot of it has seemed like that, right? Even when Jewelman does get a little bit of momentum, Asphyxiation is able to, you know, Claw has tools that can force Honda to make some mistakes, but, you know, the armor through with the V-trigger already being active, working out that time for Jewelman to close out that round.
1-1 apiece.
Oh,
great round.
And that's exactly what I'm talking about. You know, Claw has, with those flips, the ability to force mistakes out of Honda that are a lot harder to capitalize on for the rest of the cast than it obviously is for Claw.
And it's just, again, how as Jewelman can they navigate it? Because, like, we've seen them navigate their other not great round starts pretty successfully, right? Like, they're here in winners side top 8, so they've done something right. But when you're in this situation, it takes more than just doing some things right as they get mixed in the corner. Oh my god!
Wow,
that was brutal.
I am pretty I think that was a cross up.
I don't think so. We'll look again on the playback in just a second, but no cross up pop up. So no, that was just.
Then that's just some wonky stuff. Is that a custom win quote come out of Asphyxiation? Handsome fighters never lose battles in all quotes. Okay.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, 2-0 for Asphyxiation right now. Jewelman really on the back foot. Wow. Every single tool, if Jewelman makes the slightest mistake, Asphyxiation is able to capitalize on it. It's just there. Asphyxiation looks really confident.
Already stunned? What? I looked away for 1 second. What happened to the round? It's over. I would really hope Jewelman doesn't get overwhelmed after a round loss like that. Like, they can do some stuff, but obviously the hands pressure completely invalidated by the V skill, and they seem to have struggled with adapting to that because, you know, when butt slam didn't work, they went to hands. When hands doesn't work, they kind of feed back into the butt slam, and after that, it's like, what's on the tier list? What's on the flow chart?
Yeah, if you've only got 2 tools and they both have an answer in the kit, it's going to be that much harder to try to make something happen. Cash out the CA. No, we want one more. We hope that we can do it for one more touch, better off economically. And it works out as it catches Asphyxiation, dashing forward around on the board for Jewelman, staving off set point for at least a little bit longer. But Asphyxiation is still on set point, staring on the barrel of a 3-0.
Oh, huge damage off of that blocked headbutt. And then again, just hops out of the butt slam. And it's a meter spent for nothing. Basically nothing. Giving a little V meter to Asphyxiation, I guess.
Okay. Trying to press the issue. Asphyxiation getting away with jumping out and getting away from the corner position pretty consistently.
Punish. That needs a bit of a stronger punish, I imagine. Oh,
yeah. Oh my god. I imagine that was a mistake. Did we want forward rows to get out of the corner? Is up rows there? Has to be a really specific call out. Okay. Pressure starting. Smoked out the reversal. EX Barcelona. One touch depending on the touch.
Jewelman has activation ready. Keeps the pressure going, but you have to be aware. Back throw. Mask off.
Oh!
What?
The chase down. Jewelman on the board. Asphyxiation went for the up back. Jewelman had been sitting on the down charge, threatening the armor break, threatening the guard break, and Asphyxiation just got a little bit too antsy. Oh my god, what a call. What a game on the board. It's 2-1.
And it's stuff like that that's really what Jewelman's going to need, because Asphyxiation is smothering a lot of the other opportunities for them. And so they really have to just make these callouts. Guess for game, and it starts at round start. V reversals. Tries to get back to the mid-screen, but it's these really awkward mid-screen interactions where Asphyxiation is more than fine to backdash once or twice, and then as Jewelman's trying to get their approach, Asphyxiation's already hitting a button and just checks the approach.
Yep. Using the rows to get out. We're going to get the knockdown off the slide. Asphyxiation as the corner position and the life lead right now. One touch should do it. Shimmy works. Just barely doesn't get the combo option that they wanted, but Crouching Strong closes it out, and we're back on set point.
Yeah, these these limbs are not great for Honda right now. No anti-air. That's honestly been a big issue for Jewelman all night long too, right? Like, they're letting people jump at them for free. Interrupt. All right, one more for stun.
Oh, V shift. We were a little bit too hungry. We picked the only option that the V shift clean beats in that spot.
Oh, checking.
Stun is Asphyxiation is in such a strong spot here, but Claw doesn't have great anti-air, so Jewelman's gonna go to the sky.
You would hope, anyway. Gets the forward throw. Oh, what? That's been the option that works for Jewelman, so they're just trying it over and over again. And look at how kitted they are. They have every currency they could want.
Oh,
they tried it.
So hungry. Yeah, they tried it. Oh,
hello?
Raw V-trigger activation. What's it gonna be? The up back, we get away with it. Asphyxiation doesn't get the punish.
Oh, the Rose
keeps him safe.
I don't think the Rose hit. I think he just respected it, which is totally fine, but it's not enough in the end. That's going to be Asphyxiation taking it, moving on to the winners finals, and they have to play against Mr. Madgear. It's not started yet.
Wow.
I still have time. And I also don't have just one job either.
NightmareEffect on P1 side, Jewelman on P2 side.
We talked about
Look at that.
this.
I officially did doctor's job.
Oh, look at that.
I put it on stream, though. You
Brad,
just talked about
like
it.
You should be like...
You should be a commentator.
You should get more jobs around here.
Oh, my God.
Promoted.
Yeah. Starting off.
I'll send in my resume.
No, we see your work.
Nah, just send the invoice.
Wait, I'm supposed to be sending invoices?
Oh, you haven't been?
You didn't know?
They're not retroactive, so that's tough.
We already
damn.
closed the fiscal year.
Oh, whoops.
Oh my God, getting tripped up into the P2 corner. Jewelman gonna go for the raw activate. Fully charges. Not fully charges, but still gets the hit anyway. And just walking him down. Slow walk. Slow walk.
Right, starting to try. We're in like a pretty tame neutral right now. You know that Sauce Code is fishing for exactly that. Finds the activation point. It's not going to be enough to kill. We go for just clean pressure after a very slight life lead. Sauce Code gets one more reset. Oh my god, EX command grab whiffs, but NightmareEffect was not ready to follow up afterwards.
And this is actually a run back, Brad. If you do remember, this was our second or third match on stream, and Jewelman actually took it 2-1 over NightmareEffect after very closely drawing these rounds back. Oh, gets the TK. Gonna keep pressing forward too. Look at that. NightmareEffect wasn't ready for it. Hands in the corner. Oh, nice timing. Oh, oh no, oh no. We went coast to coast. The V reversal is gonna make sure we stay that way.
You cannot shimmy Jewelman. He is going to let it rip. Jewelman will bulldoze through the neutral. Not interested in defensive RPS at all. Making these aggressive decisions. Checking on the dash from NightmareEffect is going to push us back forward as the stand jab. Ooh, EX rush stream.
Regular throw, and the crush should close it out, yeah. Just going to pop it up. Big man goes flying. And that actually hurts because, you know, Jewelman closed out that round with a full V gauge. Didn't trigger, didn't reversal, didn't shift, none of that. Just got punched in the face.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, that leads to a first game on the board for NightmareEffect. But you, like you said, so Jewelman was the one who took this when they played earlier in the bracket on the winner side. How is the 3 out of 5 going to make a difference?
Yeah, because it really was an interesting case because we kept talking about how, like, oh man, Nightmare gets a huge round lead, or I mean, Jewelman gets a huge round lead, and then Nightmare takes it in the end with a coast-to-coast combo and just a little bit of cashing out with the rush punch. And then, you know, at the end of the day, Jewelman actually closes it out, but this is the opposite of that. This is NightmareEffect getting a huge lead and then not letting go.
That's fine. We take those. Ooh, the trigger activation is not going to ultimately work in his favor. NightmareEffect is... I mean, both of these players are having a tendency tonight of being disrespectful defensively. Really letting their stuff rip. There you go.
Oh, man, he just walked up V-skill. He didn't even bother with anything else. He clapped him right on his shiny dome. Actually, this one... He's not balled on this skin.
Oh, the overhead connect. The shimmy caught him reaching. NightmareEffect up 2 games just like that.
Balrog win.
I got nothing. Those rounds were quick in that game too. And, you know, we did just say Jewelman's coming right off of a tough match, but I mean, this is very different from their first set.
Yeah, it's been looking... NightmareEffect is in a really dominant position. I think the ground game is just working out in their favor. The aggression that we're seeing come out of Jewelman hasn't really led them to all that much. And we're getting more damage off of these errant hits out of the side of a NightmareEffect on Boxer than we're seeing from Honda, right? Like, the hand stuff... Jewelman isn't getting any big hits.
Yeah. And, like, we're getting lots of gray life onto Jewelman as well. And that's just... Oh, that's a good hit. Gets the headbutt afterwards too, pushes him a little bit closer to the corner, but like the hands, nobody's afraid of the hands of Honda in this season. It's 2022. People have moved on. They just block it now. He's reaching. Oh no.
Where's the reset? Oh, crush counter for it because we were so ready for Jewelman to press the issue. We have a little bit of V-trigger left. The simplest of frame traps.
He stuffed the hell out of that man.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
Finally gets the reversal. Jewelman trying to recover. Needs a second. Gonna get hands connection, but again the check on the dash up. Honda not very fast on his feet. Alright. Great start. Gets the activation. It's gonna scale the combo quite a bit, but it's still good damage. Forward throw.
NightmareEffect is actually sitting fully loaded the second there's any sort of opportunity. We already know NightmareEffect has Stand Fierce CA. That should do it. Oh my god, that armor doesn't mean a damn thing. NightmareEffect clean sweeping 3-0. Moving on to the loser semis, waiting on the winner of our next match, the last losers quarters match, Art and...
Let's get a chance to see if Furby's recovered from their match with Mr. Madgear, right? Like, you know, you guys talked about it. You guys did the commentary for that match, and you guys were saying this isn't the Art that we expect. Now he has to go up against Sabo, who honestly, I'll say, wasn't the Sabo we were expecting when we saw them last time either.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit curious to see how this goes. What I will say is, what I have seen is most of the sim players that I know don't tend to like this matchup. You know, once she does get in, you just kind of get bulldozed over, right? It's your typical grappler versus zoner matchup, right? If the grappler gets in, it's over. So we're gonna have to see.
Yeah, I mean, so far, pretty healthy life lead for Furby. But all of that could end right here. Gets the drop kick in, gets the slam. Oh. V-shift break, though, buys a little bit of space, follows it up with some plus frames.
Right. Trying to push
forward.
forward.
That was sick.
Jesus. That V-skill is so annoying to deal with sometimes. This is a really strong life lead for Art, who does get away with the trade on the anti-air, and we take those if it's for the game, or the round at the very least.
Oh, they're just trading blows. They're not willing to let it rock. We're going to get a peach. Oh, but the command grab whiffs.
Wow.
And look at that damage. Holy cow.
Okay. EX fireball into the dash, wanted to cheat out another turn. Sabo was ready for it. V-shift into V-break. Sabo still in range 0.
Oh,
if Art manages to reset this back to neutral, which it looks like that is exactly what we're going to do once we're done with this. V-shift, no, actually. Where's she coming in with? Oh my god.
I think that was actually unfortunate that Sabo got the air-to-air, right? Like, if that doesn't happen, if he's a couple frames more to the right, all of a sudden Nadeshko comes in and you get the mix off of that. But because he actually connected with the air normal, it juggled Art, and Nadeshko didn't do anything.
Yeah, it's definitely a real shame. I like that Sabo is finding these different pockets to charge the drop kick in order to get in. The chase down on the V-shift. I wish you had done something else. No, it's fine. You've got the read.
Yeah, I was going to say he had the cash. Didn't spend it. A little greedy, but it works out. And it does mean that he gets to come into this round fully stocked up. Can spend it immediately here. Takes a bit of corner pressure with him. And he just has to not let Art get started. That's been the name of the game really all night.
Yep. Trying to press the issue. Art in the driver's seat right now. So much gray life off of that standing strong. But EX Peach through. Or EX...
No, it was EX Peach.
Keeping the... sometimes I second guess myself, and I shouldn't.
Yeah.
Where's my confidence? I need to be as confident as DemonKingSabo going for that. Resetting back, wants to keep that corner position. Slight life lead, keeping Art closer to a corner. Okay, we're trading. Trading screen position.
Definitely some interpretive dance going on there as they trade sides. Oh, gets the jump out. Doesn't go for the belly flop that time. And now we got activation. Instant head. Oh. Teleport.
Oh no!
It was the EXP.
Oh, the EX command grab. That's absolutely going to kill the first game on the board for DemonKingSabo. I wasn't prepared for that. It really seemed like Art had managed to get away and that we were going to reset back to neutral and Art was going to close it out.
Just a little pop, and then you get giant swung back into the corner. And honestly, everybody knows that move's an insta-kill. I don't think I've ever seen anybody get hit by that and survive.
Yeah. That move doesn't have a damage value. It just, like, it puts you into the loading screen. It's a wrong one.
That's good. Oh, the bounce doesn't connect this time. Sabo finally finding a pocket where they can maneuver around it, but they're still not doing great health-wise. That stun bar's looking kind of high, too. Oh, it's just going higher.
Oh my god. I was like, oh, had to V-shift V-break because we want to reset back, and now here's the problem. Sabo can't spend the V-gauge on anything else because you kind of need Nadeshko in order to make this comeback happen. Wanted for the chase. Oh, EX airplane. Wanted to maybe catch out something, at the very least go for the screen position reset, but it's not going to work out. A dominant round for Art.
I think they were trying to catch a teleport, but they got the wrong one for what they were expecting. Or they were just trying to get the screen position like you were saying, but already, again, trading blows. Art is swinging. I think this is much more what we're used to seeing from Art currently. He's not playing as passive, and maybe that was just, you know, Abigail things, right? That character is a menace, but the wrong warp coming in, that's going to be taking us to a round 3.
Jeez, it really is just a question of whether Sabo manages to get in, and if Sabo gets in, how strong is their read? Art already starting to feel a little bit dissuaded from. That's a shame. Getting away with a slide there is huge too.
Oh my God.
The chase down. Oh, so ready.
And that's one of the things that Sabo does so often too. It's not even just in the sim matchup. They love reading things with that wingless airplane EX and early stun, which means you get at least one more guess for the game here as Art. But what's it gonna be?
Reset. Oh
right.
No, it's still V-Shift. I was gonna say I think Sabo has expected that maybe we're a little bit dissuaded from V-Shift, but not quite yet.
I like that Art didn't go for the break. Oh.
Trying to press the issue. Oh, what a smart jump back from Sabo. And going for the tick grab, you can imagine that Art is really worried about when the Deshko call is going to come out. So I love going for tick throw EX command grab to close out the round. Game 2 on the board for DemonKingSabo. Is Art going to go home at 5th?
We're going to have to see. That, again, those frames, they're not cheap. So Art could be having a bad day if that's the case. But I mean, Sabo's reads have really just been so on point, honestly. Like, it took them a round or two to get it under their belt. They you know, they're playing against Dhalsim, right? Like, there's a lot to pay attention to. There's a lot of options. But once they got those reads under control, it was lights out.
All right. Art having a stronger round so far here, but these first rounds have all been fine for Art. It's almost like having that meter built up is a bigger deal for Sabo going into those next rounds just to bring it to the table. Nadeshko getting a little bit of plus frames, got away with a dash in, EX command grab.
Yeah, and it's interesting the meter mention you talk about because, like, it's just not really a thing that Art seems to care about when he doesn't have it, because he's still willing to just chuck out, you know, these V-skilled fireballs and do whatever. But as soon as Sabo can EX Peach through a limb or EX, you know, airplane something, that was a crazy bounce. But like as soon as he can get something off like that, Sabo just takes the whole round away from him. And so right now, he's at just about 2 bars. Art was too far away. No blocks done. Checks the dash though.
Checking. Yeah, Art checking these dashes is continuing to be a really big factor. But we had even more time before Nadeshko came out. The V-reversal works out in Art's favor. He even gets away with that V-skill store.
Bounce. The bounce has been causing Sabo a good amount of issues, but it's also not the end of the world. A couple good anti-airs from Art just buying space, but oh no.
Oh no!
Oh, you've got to
guess.
guess.
To the corner. This could be, yeah, this could be one touch. The right hit from DemonKingSabo. Oh, believed, but believed a little bit too hard. Actually, maybe a little bit earlier might have even been able to connect.
That was a lot of funkiness between the Nadeshko hitbox along with like the teleport invulnerability, basically, because they hit basically the same frame. Like you can see the teleport animation and Nadeshko just kind of fizzle into each other. And then, you know, Sabo gets nothing out of that, you know, situation, and then it's the roundhouse to come out.
All right, 2 games to 1 here, still for Sabo, who is still managing to slowly push Art to the corner. Art is going to have to try to be more aggressive, but I love that that drop kick there from Sabo connects as Art went for the drill. The second Art tried to be aggressive, V-shift into V-break.
Yeah, and I was going to say...
V-reversal.
I was going to say, like, Art is reading the frames on a lot of these situations with the check dashes, because they've checked almost every dash the last couple of rounds. And then Sabo immediately checks the drill with the drop kick, and it's just like, man, like, they're both seeing the Matrix at this moment. Oh, still alive.
Oh, the back throw is going to do it, and this is set point for DemonKingSabo.
Yeah, set point here. Winner goes on to losers semifinals to play up against NightmareEffect. And Sabo, you know, would have liked to start the round with a little bit more HP, but I don't think they're that concerned just yet. Maybe.
Yeah, this is a transactional matchup. That health you lose, that's a cost to doing business. The thing is, you need to make some smart investments when you do get in order to make some stuff happen. That is not a smart investment.
Yeah, that wasn't a great...
Sabo's out here, thought it was going to the moon. It didn't happen.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say even the punish didn't feel that great from Art's side. He shifts Nadeshko. Can you not get a punish off that, or did Sabo just not expect it? I imagine, because that was a weird situation.
Yeah, I think it was just a weird series of events that Sabo wasn't necessarily ready for. But this is still possible. Next touch should do it, depending. V-shift, neutral jump setup, has to V-reversal there. Does Art to make something happen, gets out of the corner. That back teleport is huge. This round is really okay for Art, but 40 seconds to try to make something happen. Dash in, standing short, check. Art keeps going for at least another round.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was expecting Sabo to try and armor through a normal or something, take advantage of the meter that they had, and this time they start the round that way. Corner already controlled with the Brimstone, but the EX Fireball has been buying Art a lot of space, actually.
Gale for a little bit of bar, would have caught the quick tech, but it's not going to happen. Sabo gets in with the plus frames, forces out the V reversal.
Almost catches that teleport with the
oh my god,
light.
I thought that neutral jump was going to be great, except Art ended up landing on the other side and had time to check. EX Peach on block.
Goes for the activation on slide block as well. Nadeshko hits and they just trade positions again. It's crazy out here. Oh, no punish. Oh, guess for game. Guess for set. Again.
Oh, just walk in, throw. But it's like one of the only options that wasn't going to end up working out. Now DemonKingSabo cooking.
That was
got to worry about the situation after the fireball.
Oh. Where's the throw? The jab trade.
Oh, the trade works.
DemonKingSabo knocking NYCFurby out of tonight's tournament, sending him home in 5th place, earning a loser's semifinal berth to go up against NightmareEffect. But as we head into this next match, what's up, Patricia? Oh, you're rooting for Abigail?
You're such a hater, Don.
Yeah,
you are
yeah.
such a hater.
Honestly, I've hated Abigail frame 1. This character's trailer came out, and I said, no thank you.
I mean, me too, but I still respect a player that's putting in work, and MadGear
that's different.
Killing it tonight.
MadGear has been killing it for a long time this patch. I would never take away from MadGear. I'm just going to hate the character. And that's okay, chat. Hate the player. No, opposite that. Hate the game, not the player.
Done. Already. Massive whiff. You're getting whiff punished by that. I'm about to take away your commentary privileges and hand this one back to Bunch again. We're going to commentate every MadGear match.
Tag me in, bruh.
Oh my god, the air-to-air connects from MadGear Asphyxiation on the back foot.
He's going to the God button. Spam medium punch. Oh, good punish on that slide.
We resetting back to neutral. I mean, if MadGear's got the lead, yeah, you can just make Asphyxiation try to come to you.
Right up until that unsafe dash, there was a lot of respect going on. Mask is off, so watch the damage. Jeez Louise. 10% adds up.
Oh my god, the reset into another EX command grab. So it's gonna be enough to stun.
This round got out of hand.
What was that? Was that 3 guesses? 3 guesses from 100 to 0?
Yeah, real quick.
Oh, what an anti-air. Claw known for not having great anti-airs, but if you're jumping from that range.
Also, if you're the size of Abigail. That slide was definitely less than committable.
Oh, wanted the baby throw, did not get it. Asphyxiation still comfortable, holding a little bit of up back. V-shift, V-break, wants to keep this corner position, but landing on the slide.
This character's cursed.
Jesus.
This character's big cursed.
Could you imagine if low forward into Abigail punch landed more than like 20% of the time?
Yeah, we saw that previous seasons.
Yeah, season 3 was like a little obnoxious.
I don't miss it.
Yeah, this character is a big curse, big gift. More curse than gift now.
Final round.
Oh, we need to add the bunch rage emote in the Discord to the channel. Actually, I think that's a good one.
The which one?
Hold on, I'll put it in water cooler. But oh man, look at that damage. Oh god, asphyxiation's taking
It's
control.
not gonna get better. It's oh no, watch the overhead.
Oh, it's bunch
That's
rage.
random.
We can definitely rename that because that's
That was
suggestive.
big random.
Oh my god, wake up buttons into activation. As Mad, you're going to be able to try to make this happen. You need to make a couple of big calls, and you're not going to get the chance to because Asphyxiation is going to swing through the gap and close out the first game up here in the winners finals.
Yeah, Asphyxiation definitely kept their cool and realized that they didn't really have to take a guess that the life lead was all up in their favor. So, game 1, Asphyxiation. Hold that.
Back to character select too.
Did we go to the lobby?
Yeah.
So when myself and LAGr were hanging out at Summer Jam, he did break out an Ed.
That's actually true. We saw that
Okay.
2 or 3 weeks ago here at Casa. So it does exist.
And he was definitely not feeling confident in the big man. So much so that in parts of singles during that tournament, I had to remind him that he's an Abigail player because he started hovering over Ed. And
like,
my
no.
Nash was giving that Ed a little trouble. And I was like, sir, I need you to get far in this bracket.
Okay.
I didn't have any monetary stake in the game, but I really wanted to
Not
see
this time.
my new friend do well. So I did see
Edmund
this too.
Instead of Ed, we got Edmund. All right. I don't know how to feel about this one.
Round 1.
Here's a scrubby character. This could work out.
Sure, but like Asphyxiation just beat Jewelman to get in here, and Jewelman was presumably a Honda main. So
Different
you're gonna have to bring
brains.
it. Yeah.
Different brains. I would like to see some type of punish on that, even if it's just a button.
We also have the V
That's
skill.
minus 14.
The V skill 2 this time for Honda, which is not something we saw out of Jewelman all night.
The patience. This is gonna add up very fast. I've seen this button before. It's a familiar button.
Sometimes I forget that he has other buttons.
Yeah, that could happen. Ooh, there we go. To start. 50 seconds left. Plenty of time. Oh, what a lucky guess on the throw. I'm not gonna give LAGr that.
Getting away with that V skill store. One of the things about that V skill is, you know, with how passively Asphyxiation is playing, you kind of get away with those stores.
Right.
Because like once you're set to full screen, you can just kind of do
again. Okay, so if it happens twice, it's not quite lucky. Asphyxiation needs to stop running. Oh, that was it.
Oh,
that was
he
also
wanted
it.
He wanted out of the corner so bad, and LAGr played just a little bit too greedy.
Trigger.
Oh, up back. You didn't get a punish there either. Jesus.
Oh,
okay.
caught him lacking. Caught him lacking. Caught him walking forward.
Round 2.
LAGr juggled that round victory for like a hot minute before finally landing it.
Is this 2-0?
No, it's 1-0.
1-0? Man, my man switched characters on 1.
Frame 1.
Yup. He wanted nothing to
that
do
matchup.
with Abigail Claw.
I hate to say it, I've been here.
I definitely kind of agree though, right? Like Abigail, big, slow, mammoth man. Abigail, or not Abigail, Vega, kind of light on his feet.
Annoying, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I think with the number of times that there were Aaron hits that, like, on any reasonable character would have led to combos, I think after enough of that, you're just like, all right, cool. I don't want to play with you anymore.
The amount of times LAGr definitely said, bruh, on some combos that should have worked.
Oh,
Caught reaching, but not quite much.
that
He wanted the anti-air.
Cooper, you're not gonna spend it.
Wrong character.
Oh,
Yeah, it was Mad Gear
sorry.
had CA.
But no, that one hit cross up, Brad. That one actually had the pop up and everything.
Nah, the
Asphyxiation.
pop-up said counter hit. Mad Gear
Oh,
tried to
did it?
anti-air.
Mad
my
Gear
Yup.
out here pressing buttons. It worked.
Oh,
it didn't work.
no, it didn't.
Oh no. That's the life of an Abigail player. Do some wild stuff.
I mean, usually you have, at least a little bit of a chunky body to back it up, but Honda not quite the same level.
He's like, I'm either gonna be a hero or a zero. You were a zero, sir.
He's wearing the hero, business suit though. He's like, I got all the connections, baby. I can make you a star.
Young Yas, cause
Trying to press the issue. Checking. Okay. Getting the starter with the low. Look at that stun, too.
Oh, it's there.
Oh, my God.
tie game. Tie game.
See, Poyo. That was nice. I do like the adjustment. The character swap seems to be paying dividends. That said, it's also just game 1, right? Like, you have some time now for Asphyxiation to adapt. And they've already beaten a Honda. It's, what's another Honda?
Well, he just showed that they're
Yeah.
Oh,
literally.
yeah.
Just
No, they're
showed
obviously
diff.
different. But, like, just adapt.
Round 1.
Just be better, man.
Just win.
Just the have you tried winning the game?
Yeah. I saw that your health bar got to 0. Have you tried not that?
Have you tried blocking?
If
See,
not, I
what
know
you
a
gotta do
documentarian that
is,
can help you out.
What you got to do, the other guy hit you, and you need to hit him instead.
I wonder if any of these players are playing on a leverless, because there should be no excuses. Because now you have a block button.
That's true.
It's not true.
True.
I mean, you do. It's a button, and its function enables blocking.
Its function is hold back
That's block.
And how do you block, Doc?
by holding backwards. But it's
That's how I know you're a League of Legends player.
semantics,
I
bro.
know.
You guys are out here trying to get it banned. I'm just trying to play games.
I'm not trying to get it banned. I'm here for the future.
I don't care.
I'll be the
more-
antagonist.
The more of you that I beat, and I stand up for my dinosaur brethren. Me and Art holding it down for the dinosaurs.
You don't play an Octobeat though, right? You're not one of those weirdos.
That's disgusting. They would even assume
Yeah,
that.
absolutely not.
I was just trying to remember because I remember when we went to New York. Somebody there was like, "Oh man, you don't play Octogate," and you were like, "Leave. You can't use my stick anymore."
There's somebody. There's somebody. Actually, the person that we went to New York with is Octavia.
Oh, that's a real shame. I hope you wiped down whatever seat they were sitting in.
Hey,
Wipe that octo gate off.
hey, they're your problem.
Was that my car? That was the car that
was your
caught
car.
fire, wasn't it?
Might have been.
Oh,
Oh, it
look
definitely
what
was the
happens
reason?
when you drive an octo gate.
Oh,
Yo,
We
what
are
the
not
hell?
talking about this match.
hell with this
Asphyxiation
match.
on the back
Oh,
foot.
he's
Oh.
dead. What do we
Ooh.
gotta talk about? There's nothing to talk about. He's dying.
It's a Vega match.
It's Vega Honda. How many times do you want us to discuss damage? Anywho. What did everybody have for dinner tonight?
Taking a sip of water. What did I have for dinner tonight? I had
Do
American
you
chop
actually
suey.
not know?
I couldn't remember what day it was. I had American chop suey leftovers.
What does the day have to do with anything?
Because you don't plan your meals like throughout the week.
No.
Oh, I try to, or else I
I go,
forget.
what am I gonna have tonight?
I have to.
Yeah.
I have to
And
make
then
sure the
I tackle
house
it.
eats. So like I have to make sure the house eats. I can't be greedy about that. So I gotta plan that stuff out so that I know what I'm making when I get off work.
Ooh, standing
Okay.
heavy punch. Ooh, damage. This damage is not
again?
great. Alright, this
Oh.
damage is great.
All right, what's it gonna be?
baited him.
Oh, that's
Baited
stunned.
him.
Do you
Oh,
know?
is he dead?
No, he dropped
Oh, he drops
He's
it.
a
Oh
bum.
my God, Mad Gear.
Oh my god.
Oh, but he's
dude.
charging. He's charging.
If
gets
he's
the
charged the
skill.
V skill as well.
Oh, he's locked. Is he
Everybody
loaded,
at Roofer lets me down.
Oh.
All right, quick bunch. Tell me how he can't possibly lose in this situation. He needs your power up.
There's no possibility.
Oh, that. Is he trying to time him out? Is he done playing?
That seems to be the play.
That seems. I don't know about that one.
Oh, that was smart. That was smart.
Yeah. Oh, that dash forward from Mad Gear is actually the smart thing to do right there. Ooh.
I told you. There's no
It's
way.
ready.
Alright,
2-1.
I said it's just a Honda, and apparently we got the upgraded
Honda
package.
diff.
Yeah, we went for the deluxe luxury edition Honda.
We got the Type R.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I want a Type R so bad.
Metro
Can
said
you
he
even-
literally could have
Can you
still
even
won.
fit in a Type R?
No, I don't fit.
Yeah, I was like,
But I want
like,
one.
You're like 7'9".
Jesus.
I would very much like to fit in one, but I don't.
Right. Okay, we went back to characters like Asphyxiation. Gonna make a character switch now? Is that,
you know
is that
it.
the winners finals we're sitting in?
Oh, you know it.
So they do have that poison, character label. Honda poison. We used to see that a lot actually back in the day.
Yeah.
The Type R XL. I'll just make my own. No, I got some good pickup in what I have now. It's like 300 horsepower with a turbo. It's not a lot, but it's fun.
I was gonna say something, but I shouldn't.
Oh, no, it's just the Vega again.
Nope. No change. Just needed a breather.
Which is
That's cool. It is
yeah.
2 games to 1 here for
Round
Mr.
one.
Mad Gear.
Fight.
Ooh. Haunt right away. I like
Oh, headbutts him.
damage. This character hurts.
He does for like random stuff. Like it's like every poke does more damage than you would expect. He doesn't usually get big combos, but every hit he does is doing a chunk.
He gets so much time to charge his skill.
I mean, in this matchup, yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah. But
He
like,
refuses to go in. So.
Yeah. Might as well do it.
yeah. Look at how
Go
much
in.
pushback.
Slide. Stab him.
You have claws. Use
You
them.
have extended range more than most characters.
Oh, never
Okay.
mind. It's gone. It's broken.
Never mind
Headbutt
that
anti-air.
one. You're normal. Oh my god, you slid.
Oh, now you slide?
Slid a headbutt? You swung on that? Bruh.
Ooh.
Set point. Grand finals. Looking like Mr. Mad Gears.
Round 2.
Kids just don't understand.
Man, what if they put Vega in 6 and give him the retrievable claw again?
Yo, I just realized Metro is in this chat and not in the tournament. That's insane.
And not what? Oh, in the tournament?
Nah, I'm not tournament.
I wasn't going to point it out because he's a wonderful subscriber to the channel. Thank you for the support. But we'll see you next
I
week.
was gifted. I bet you I was gifted. Gift another one, Metro. That way I can know it's real.
So it's low
Wow.
HP if you have the claw on your hand. I think if it's on your hip, it doesn't break, right? For claw.
If you leave it on your hip, it doesn't come off.
But yeah, it's a low HP.
There's a certain threshold for each article of clothing. So like his mask is a certain threshold as well.
Oh my god.
Ooh. Catches the forward dash with the headbutt, and Mr. Mad Gear is going to close that one out. 3 games to 1 to go on to grand finals, and Asphyxiation drops down. Gonna have to play the winner of NightmareEffect or Sabo.
That'll be good.
Okay. You heard it here first, subscribers to the twitch.tv/Casa Bunch
No,
channel.
I mean, it's
you
not
won't
subscriber
ever
time
hear
anymore.
unless you subscribe. So
Except like you
Subscribe
just
next
told them
time.
all outside of subscriber time because we didn't use the beginning of that time well. So
No, we don't know why he'll sneeze. We just know that he sneezes. But
Yeah,
either way,
some
talking
element
about
of
it,
brownies.
Brimstone coming through, already taking the corner control. DemonKingSabo wants to end this quick. That's another thing about top 4 Sabo, is he is hella fast when it comes to running through his opponents. Yo,
Big ups to Sulk Hogan with the gift sub.
Shoutouts to the sulkest Hogans.
taking full advantage of sub-temper, I would see. Oh my
I
god.
don't think
Good God,
gift
Sabo.
subs count.
No, they started that this week. It was like a surprise little last week of the month gift from Twitch.
Got it. Shoutouts to Sulk regardless.
Yeah, thank you for supporting the community in the stream. Oh. Oh. That's a big crush counter. That oh
That
no.
hurt.
I can feel it in my bones.
Oof.
Crush Jack Chaps gets for the throw. Sabo getting some plus frames. Have to V reversal because they don't want to deal with that on the side of NightmareEffect.
I wouldn't either.
Activate. Oh, the jab check is so good.
Ooh.
Good back throw. Max meter build.
Final round. Fight.
You could have been able to kill if you just finished out after that, right?
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the health. I was scared for Sabo.
Oh, sure.
Oh, you mean like cash out for like EX punch or something?
Yeah.
I don't know, because they weren't in V trigger, I don't think. So I don't think they had quite enough, but 2 bars, probably enough. They got it either way. Optimal as well.
I heard this matchup is not great for Boxer.
I can believe that.
Historically has been the tail.
Like, there's a lot that Mika does that I think kind of interrupts the playstyle that Balrog wants to work with, right? Like, dropkick kind of is annoying. However, the crush counters that he can get because of things like, you know, dropkick and airplane and things like that really kind of add up.
Yeah, you just have to be like, you have to be cognizant. There's definitely a sweet spot where Mika can't pull back the charge drop kick, and you can press crouch fierce in time to get the crush counter, or you could do like what Nightmare's doing, where he's just checking with jab. If she releases too early, then he jabs her out of it. But if she holds it, then he's blocking.
Takes the wall, closes out with the EX Peach for the knockdown.
Oh, this is gonna be tough. Oh my God, wanted it
tough
so bad. That up forward from NightmareEffect looking great. We're in the strong position now. No, we didn't find the anti-air.
That was the late call. Stays same side though, forces out the V reversal.
Oh, no hit confirm on the stand strong? That's like the button that Mikas have been hit confirming since year 1.
And I think they, I don't think they changed it, but like you said, it's just, it should be, muscle memory, honestly. But, oh, that was
Really fishing, but no bites. NightmareEffect counter pokes themselves, closes out that round, and continues this lead.
yeah, it
Yeah,
was
that was-
really good
that was weird.
patience.
I don't know why Sabo committed so hard to sluggish buttons on the Nadeshko. He could have mixed him a little harder. Good pressure now. This is solid.
Yeah, no, this is a real strong spot for Sabo to be in. But he's so buttons heavy. Like, really fishing.
Yeah, I mean, we saw what happened when he went the opposite route last round, though, right? Like, he went so hard for that EX command grab. And yeah, there's a middle ground, but, it's going to take him a minute to really get to that middle ground. Activation, brings him into dash go, but the challenge again with just the low jab.
Oh, good God, NightmareEffect with the chunks of damage. Up 2 games surprisingly quick.
Are you feeling confident still, Bunch, in your pick?
No, not right now.
Okay.
Definitely not.
UFC versus
Mm.
WWE? Yeah.
This is.
Is it
not
UFC? I mean,
UFC
yeah,
is
I
more
mean,
mixed
boxers.
martial arts.
This is heavyweight champion
This
Yeah,
is
but
literally-
versus
a lot of-
WWE.
A lot of
This is
UFC
WBC.
fighters. Well, like a lot of WFC. A lot of UFC fighters start like in their collegiate wrestling programs.
This is World
No,
Boxing
but
Championship.
Mika is WWE in this context.
That's fair. Yeah. What is boxing?
WBC.
It's
World Boxing Championship. Yep. Okay. All right. A pretty solid round start for Sabo. Let's see if they can keep the pressure though. We saw last time they were in this corner. NightmareEffect was super willing to V reversal out, but if they could just block it and save that V trigger, it might benefit them.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Clipped by the low. Oh, the spacing trap working out great for NightmareEffect, and Sabo's a little bit too hungry. Oh, no.
The V break. It buys so much time.
Oh.
Sabo's playing so loose and scrambly.
And it genuinely isn't working out great for him. Yeah, he's looking nice in that little sequence here there. Oh, but it's not all there. Oh? Guess for game.
Okay. Depends on the touch.
Giant
I think
swing.
like low short, low jab, and a splash. I don't think does enough.
Oh, I thought.
And now
EX dash.
NightmareEffect has the life lead now with 10 seconds left. Regular dash straight connects, and NightmareEffect is on set point.
And this is 3-0 potentially.
This is tough.
This is definitely tough for Sabo. He's looking very frustrated in a lot of the ranges that he would typically want to be working with. And his corner pressure, like now that he's throwing these throws in, it seems to be getting somewhere. But, I mean, look at how willing NightmareEffect is just down back. He knows that the throws aren't there yet.
I'm happy to see a lot of bar players going to more of the defensive style. The character archetype has always been stronger, in my opinion. Played very defensively.
Right, this is one of the stronger positions that Sabo's been in, but just as I say that, clipped by a limb as they get antsy right into activation, just spending the 1 EX bar. Overhead reset is gonna close it out.
My God.
Oh no! Everything came down to that one overhead.
Asphyxiation and NightmareEffect. All right, bunch. Sabo's out. Who's taking it now?
Mad Gear.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, it's Mad Gear. Mad Gear all around. Well, let's see who's gonna end up playing Mad Gear.
I don't think
in
we've
grands.
heard from Brad who he thinks is gonna win.
Oh, I said if NightmareEffect beat Sabo, that I thought NightmareEffect could take it. But
okay.
I also wasn't necessarily expecting the Kolin pick is interesting. I want to see this one. I don't know that I think Asphyxiation is gonna beat Mad Gear in the run back.
I mean, we'll see how the Kolin works. Is this the third character we've seen from Asphyxiation?
We've seen more.
Well, I mean, like the top 8.
Historically.
Yeah. I think this is their third character because they picked 2 against Mad Gear, right? Or did they stick with the Vega?
No.
They stuck with the claw.
So this is 2 characters.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say we saw Poison on the menu, but they haven't played Poison tonight.
Right. That makes sense. But in terms of Balrog Kolin, this is a decently played matchup if you look to like CPT and stuff like that. But like, honestly, if Nightmare plays like they did against Sabo, I could see them taking it pretty deep because I don't think they've had the chance to play against Mad Gear yet today. I think they were on opposite sides of the bracket, right?
They were, yeah. And NightmareEffect was definitely looking strong there. We had the 1 or 2 nice hits out of Asphyxiation between Stand Fierce Crush Counter or the V skill. Wow, not finishing out after the Standing Strong.
Did they just not believe in the punish?
It was 2 hits. They even had time to confirm.
Nightmare playing so patient in this loser side.
There you go. There's a punish.
Takes it to the corner. Not great damage though, if you think about it. Right?
Yeah, that wasn't great damage for a bar. I wasn't impressed by the damage.
Like when you get that crush counter, like V-trigger combo, yeah, Kolin looks amazing. But these errant hits that are like a punish, not great. Like look at that. Nightmare got the same exact damage for meterless.
Yeah, her damage is definitely locked behind a lot of the trickier stuff that she has. Like here we go.
We're gonna have to see. He goes for delay rise, wants to waste a little bit more V-trigger time, also wants to not deal with the hailstorm after. Oh my god. NightmareEffect getting away with wake up, jab, target combo so much tonight. Nobody seems able to meaty this guy.
Wow. Ooh.
Oh my god.
There it is. We know he's got those.
Yo,
Don't be
remember-
hitting buttons at Stand Fierce range against a fully loaded Nightmare Effect.
He'll take your
Remember
life.
when you thought it was a fluke that he hit that off a crush counter? My man hit that on a normal hit now. Now what's your excuse? Now what is your excuse?
Jeez.
That man, he just shot them.
It's he said, Forrest, what happened?
He was trying to recreate the
You
Street
got
Fighter
shot.
6 Luke trailer where he shoots the punching bag into the next city.
Right?
So EX hands from Kolin is -7, and we haven't seen a punish yet from Nightmare. I guess the spacing just might work in their favor.
Nah, it's not speaking. He just he wasn't ready.
Wasn't feeling it. Mr. Elm Street? Oh, Nightmare Effect. Okay.
Oh my god. I also just put that together.
Oh, it's crazy because it's the two of us that don't watch horror movies.
But
Oh man, we got hailstorms, setups, solid life lead here for
Okay.
Asphyxiation. Throw loops incoming.
Goes for the standing strong pressure. V reversal coming out from Nightmare Effect. Flipped by the low, but there's only so much threat here. Those standing fierces. Oh my god, look at the amount of bar that Nightmare Effect has.
anything can happen right now.
It really.
Here we go.
Oh,
Overhead. Oh my god, trade.
the overhead trade.
Trigger activation.
The overhead trade gave them the trigger.
That's
but
minus.
Still.
Oh!
Oh my god.
hold that.
I'm actually watching on the playback to see what actually just happened there, but it
He
seemed
threw
like,
ice. He tried to throw ice.
oh
At
my
that
god, what
That's what
possesses you to do that?
Yeah, when you.
I wonder, maybe it was supposed to be jab hands, and they just did the DP by accident.
You know what it is when you're so desperate to not let the moment be you. You do crazy stuff.
That's true.
You're just trying to get at it around.
You realize that you're realizing that you're throwing it. Everyone's watching. You're about to get clipped.
The
Dan's
spaghetti's
about to put
everywhere.
it- Yeah, Dan's about to put it into a tweet.
Yep.
It's not looking good.
Also, chat, not all of our clips make it to tweets. We keep the special ones in the Discord channel.
Yeah, don't think
Right.
just because you got 0 to 100, you're gonna make it onto the Twitter. It's gotta be special. Don't go throwing rounds.
No, we got a different channel for that.
Ooh.
Oh,
Reversal wants to keep this corner position, catches
out
the
the back.
backdash. Nightmare Effect up 2-0.
what do you-
Asphyxiation out here choking in losers finals.
man, what are you backdashing there? Because I feel like Nightmare Effect hasn't really shown throw.
Yeah.
To be fair, this is that's one of Colin's like best options.
Yeah.
It's that or wake up with a really unsafe counter or
True.
super.
Round one.
So
Or
it's really
jab.
just L's all around.
Yeah,
Oh.
her Oki, well, Oki in Colin's favor or with Colin on the floor is very just not good for you. Like I think she has some of the best Oki in the game, but she's not good on her back.
Okay, standing strong.
Damn,
Bottom reaching.
she's teaching. Good tech.
Oh,
Great punish, and it's enough.
Insane.
yeah. Nightmare Effect been a little bit antsy with the overhead in this set after seeing the success from it.
I was gonna say
in
they
the
saw it
last
work
one.
once, and they're like, "It's everything."
Yeah, Asphyxiation's over it. He's like, no, stop it. Stop it. But now you know. So now you have them opened up. Do the fake. It's time for counter hit city.
Oh, that jab check was insane. Gets punished though, taking it corner to corner. Throw loops.
Right. What's it gonna be? EX hail, V reversal. Well, you know what? I'm okay with that trade. A bar for a V trigger gauge.
Because you've already got it back, technically.
Yeah. Oh, whiff punish with the EX dash straight.
Oh, that would have been sick if he was that.
Yo.
Oh my god.
All right, that might make Twitter. Counter hit.
Oh, it would have made Twitter, except Asphyxiation immediately fumbled the round.
You gotta win the round, son. It's not just sick plays. You gotta win the round.
That was almost yo, this is set point nightmare effect right now.
This is true.
It's looking good for you right now, Bradley.
This is not losers semis. This is losers finals.
Pianos. Semis P.
Yeah, that's I know why that does that. Oh, scooped.
There's been so much. Nightmare Effect is like a whiffing sweep and then punishing the attempted whiff punish. Because the asphyxiation doesn't seem ready.
Oh my god. Asphyxiation's looking for any way to activate. Just whiffing roundhouse in his face. Praying to God that he gets something to connect. This is not good.
Yeah, this is not how you want to see.
Bad. That is.
There it is.
He's just lucky that Nightmare's not ready for these punishes.
Right.
Guess for game?
One more touch
over.
is it.
It's
what
not,
is?
It's not a guess.
When is the throw coming?
Oh
my god, Stan Fear is still alive. Look at these just sending out crouch jab and crouch short. Anything can happen. 25 seconds left on the clock. Nightmare Effect closes it out with the dash straight. And we're going to get Mad Gear Nightmare Effect Grand Finals.
It played off stream, that's why I got confused.
Yeah.
But that's enough about the past chat. Grand Finals, and it's Abigail, Boxer, like Brad and I, as the smart commentators we are, predicted.
Just had to take that extra second to puff up our own chest. Whose internet is the worst of the two laggers, asks Blazer Fury.
I'm going with Maggie.
He's an Abigail player. He's on McDonald's Wi-Fi. You were about to say it.
Touchy.
You were going to agree.
Touchy.
Mad, you're off to a good start, though. Pretty healthy life lead.
Marv is from Dallas. Excuse my language.
See, I don't know. So, like, Dallas to Houston, I think, is like Boston and New York. But I don't know if they have the same rivalry.
I think they all hate each other.
It is. Baby throw coming through. The life lead continues.
What a wish.
Yeah, Mad Gear is just living.
So, I used to play this matchup with Melius Bombus.
Okay.
He was learning Abigail, and I was just playing Balrog off of like pure skill and just old school knowledge. This is Balrog's favorite. This matchup is Balrog's favorite. I don't know if I would run 1-1 in this matchup. Maybe 2-2.
2-2. That's actually interesting. Oh, definitely gonna punish that.
My god.
Sweep. Takes him to the corner.
Yeah, Nightmare Effect firmly in the driver's seat right now. Going to be a little bit harder for Mad Gear to try to find the chance to make something happen. Oh,
Armor.
EX run though.
Yeah,
Great fears.
Oh. I feel like Bunch is seeing the game before I do, and it's my game.
It's your client.
67,
Yo, is it? Wait.
65, 64.
Bunch is in the lobby actually,
he
so you actually are.
Yeah, he actually is 2 seconds ahead of me.
Hold on, I'll watch with you.
No, that's fine.
No, because I'm gonna wind up ruining for the rest of everybody.
The 2 seconds, it's like how you cannot see over
Hey,
60
by the way,
frames.
Abigail
won.
By the way,
Yeah.
Abigail won. Yeah.
Abigail won. Yeah.
I think we're all caught up. Mr. Mad Gear takes the first game.
Are we on the same page?
Your opponent is
We are.
currently in the menu. Please wait.
Round one.
All right,
Here we
chat. Who won game 1?
It was Mad Gear, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I was testing chat.
Sorry. I'll shut up now.
Oh man, let's see. This is grand finals, and it is Mad Gear on winner side, and it is going to be Nightmare Effect coming from the loser side. Down under.
Great throw escape. Let's go. -4.
Oh my god, no whiff punish coming out of Nightmare Effect, but we're completely comfortable trying to let the screen position rock. Even the anti-air. Mad Gear.
Activate.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Also, did they have the option? They didn't have much life left.
To do what?
Well, like the early activate that you're talking about. I'm like, could they have waited? I don't know.
No, not
on
really.
a 3-bar trigger, yeah.
Yeah, everything was against them. It was just a matter of like, you know, their hand got forced.
Sometimes that happens. All right, nice little sequence there. Oh my god.
Okay. Even had the DP unlocked.
I don't think that works against any other character because Abigail's so big.
Yeah,
Pro
gonna have
tip,
to
chat:
see.
if you ever see Abigail do a front flip, press cross fears, or your best anti-air normal. It's free. You can react to it.
If you see him do a roll,
No, a front flip.
A front flip. Those are different things. His feet have to leave the ground.
in my head, I don't know why I like envisioned his somersault as a front flip in like that context. That's why I got confused.
I don't know either. This is
Because,
I can't believe LAGr has brought this round back. After being mauled in that corner for that long, he really just managed to find the way to start swinging this back in his favor, walked NightmareEffect all the way to the other corner, and smoked him within an inch of his life.
And then you're going to say to yourself, but Brad, he's down 2 bars. Why would he do that? He needs that. He needs that round. I'm being brutally honest.
Yeah, you can't give LAGr too much momentum because he's extremely good at just pushing the tempo. Like, these tires aren't for show. He knows how to drive down the tarmac.
Oh no, the V-shift back, but the overhead NightmareEffect, please! It hasn't worked since loser semis. Give it a minute.
Oh, that's game.
Oh, it is. Last hit again.
Jesus.
Squeeze it like an orange.
Last bit of
Yeah,
damage.
had to get every bit of juice. When the recipe says get 2 tablespoons, you only get like a little bit under. You got to get that
like
extra little bit.
1.3. You're like 1.3 tablespoons. Rough.
Yeah, you need that extra little bit.
Your forearms are blazing hip hop and R&B.
What?
Forgot how lacking in the melody we are around here. Sorry about that.
Ooh, good God.
Yeah, your fault. Your fault. Hold that.
These V skills are working, my brother.
It needs to work a little bit harder at this rate, though. It is 2 out of 3 and a first to 3. Or 2 out of 3. It is 2-0 in a first to 3 grand finals. LAGr looking to close this out.
All right, how's this gonna go?
Oh, that
EX
was
armor
huge.
through. Yeah, the big jump back. It's been EX run into baby toss a lot. So I like the fact that he went for the up back there. The timing works out great too, because you know he had the time to recover from swinging through the armor.
If there was ever a time to finish things out, it would be right now for NightmareEffect.
Oh,
Don't.
yeah.
Oh, nice
Yeah,
punish.
you don't want to bring this to a round 3.
Not with the way LAGr's been playing now. Like, it's too
toss.
risky.
Oh, catches the backdash.
Slightly negligible damage.
Gets the forward throw. All right. Oh, no.
Oh
2
my
bars?
God! Wake up low short into activation. We're gonna press the mid screen.
Meaty. Oh my goodness.
Charges
Okay.
up. Good
Shipping him
blocks.
down.
Good blocks, though.
Look at all of this chip. This is one touch. Except he landed into sweep.
Oh,
Oh, it's-
no.
And he saved the bar. He saved the bar.
Tournament point. Tournament point for my guy right now.
LAGr on one.
He's trying
There it
to
is.
clean sweep this.
NightmareEffect listening to the stream. Jumps over the baby throw.
Oh no, no cross up button. So even going for the neutral jump there just doesn't work. What are you gonna land with?
Brian, not now.
Ryan.
All right, finally, just finishing his plate, not going for the overhead. Needs one more for stun. Back
my
though from
God.
LAGr.
A pixel.
No,
Oh,
Yo,
don't let it
Phoenix,
happen.
he's a god.
don't let it happen to you, NightmareEffect.
If
All right.
LAGr does this, he's the best player from Texas Free. Okay.
Okay.
The best. Oh, that was scary. That was honestly scary.
Yeah. That back throw was something else.
Okay. All right. All right. That's one nightmare. That's one.
Back to character select.
Give me
Oh,
Mm,
is Mad Gear
I think we
done?
just want a breather. I think we just want a
two.
breather.
You know what? I agree. Kill his
Edmund?
momentum. No. Don't
Okay,
switch.
okay,
Don't
just
switch.
to reset, just to reset.
Just ice.
No, I didn't know what your read was.
No. If he brings out Edmund, I'm still not upset because I think Edmund Balrog is a little bit better. It's a little bit better. I don't think it's free. But
Okay.
Balrog Abigail's not good. Not good. In my opinion.
You here for the gear? Oh man, you better get comfy. He's here every week doing the same shenanigans to whoever we put in front of him.
All right.
What's it gonna be?
Is it Abigail still or is it Edmund? Still Abigail.
Abigail.
All right, costume
well,
change.
Tire.
Tire.
Abigail. Everybody pay attention. It's tire time.
Mm.
Somebody go back and chat and clip it when he says that this skill sucks.
Oh, it's true. The skill sucks.
He's pioneering, right? That's what we learned earlier. You can play the bad trigger and just call it pioneering.
Yo, that's what we're calling it now? Yo, I gave up Oki to pioneer.
Oh my, it worked!
Oh my god. It kept him. It saved him. It kept him safe. Pioneers used to ride these babies for miles.
Oh no. Oh,
Yeah, I
great
get it,
jump
I
back.
get it.
It could have got a better punish, but at this point, we'll take what we can get.
Fear reversal out of Nightmare Effect.
Fierce.
Sweep activate. Oh. He didn't take his chance, wanted to fish for more damage. Oh, the
Bro,
tire
the
went
tire
away.
went the wrong way.
Are you kidding me?
This thing sucks.
Well, because it hit. Oh, you're dead.
Oh, okay, it's fine.
Set
Thanks, baby
point.
toss. We're back on tournament point.
Tournament point for Mad Gear.
He crouched fierced it, and it really just went.
You know what's crazy?
It went home.
A Strive Faust player is complaining about somebody's summon.
Cause I know
That's
how
a good
bad.
point.
Yo, no, you know what?
Uh-oh.
I'm not gonna go.
Don't get caught by these baby throws. They do so much damage. It's insane.
I saw some really godlike Strive Faust play over the weekend. I'm not even saying.
I did too.
Oh,
Yo,
okay.
shout outs to Brian F for the direct contribution to tonight's match arena.
Thank you, Brian Aff. Brian Aff.
Supporting the players. Oh,
Okay.
Pixel. Instant
That's
air.
all it takes. Instant overhead.
Final round.
All right.
I'ma say it.
There's no way he loses.
No.
Oh,
I want the reset.
You. Oh. All right.
There's still 14 codes, but why?
that's a good question. There's a lot of viewers in the chat. That could be a lot of codes used.
Yo, there's mad CLG in my chat right now.
Oh. He landed on the
Oh.
tire, and the Abigail punch whiffed.
Oh, he's kept safe. No, actually, Nightmare Effect took the turn. His meaty happened to smoke the tire away. Mad Gear with this V-trigger activation is
Overhead.
not in a bad spot. Block the overhead.
Armor still alive.
Oh,
It's over.
he's still alive. Guard break. Yeah. Oh my God.
I'll take the call out on him surviving the baby throw, but that guard crush,
That
That
guard
was
crush
sick.
that was good.
was that checkmate?
I don't think so.
I think so.
Any of these counter pokes that Itachi's Legacy is throwing out. Wow, the patience to wait for the kite, but still comes down with a button. Does Itachi's Legacy? Are we going to stay same side? Yes, we are. We're going to go for the throw on the reset. A second throw? That was going to be 3.
Yes. You always go for 3, and then the 4th is when you shimmy him. That's what I thought we were going to see earlier. Didn't have the CA opportunity. Gets broken by the kunai.
Itachi's Legacy can play for high roll right now. That's what I wonder if they were going for that. Or I wonder if that's a missed input to get the DP there. Because we've seen that twice now to go for a DP in that range.